Yo, 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 Twitch chat. What's up? Dr. Frank, Desmond, Mitsubishi, Lancer, Evo. Have a reply, Abju, Spunyarn to me, and Alpha Q. You are the few, the proud, the early arrivers. Thank you for your support.
Patch note
Jeez, you had that queued up. Yeah, I heard, dude. That's lame.
Play mode, weekly quest after
I don't even do this anyway, but
so if you want some sweet,
what, is it the weekly you gotta reroll?
Please need to do 15 wins today and tomorrow morning.
So I gotta get it and then re-roll it afterwards.
Boys, make some room by the hearth, won't you?
15 wins. Did you mean to say 5 wins? Or can you re-roll it every time? I honestly am not even gonna worry about it. Like, it's definitely worth it for people who want to maximize their outp, but I'm not, or their XP output. But I'm not gonna freak. But yeah, good note. I'm really sad they fixed that. It seemed like a cool bonus XP attributor, but I'm not totally surprised. Is it guaranteed to reroll? I didn't even realize it was guaranteed. As you can tell, I don't pay attention to these things too closely. Sweet on 28 months, dude. Spine, thank you for watching The Angry Chicken. Silent Peanut with 19 months. Holy, woo. Big subs. Sweet on 28, 19. Woo. Big subs. Them big subs. Joey Kyle, Sage Power. It seemed guaranteed. Oh, okay, cool. That's been awesome for people, I bet. I guess if it's guaranteed, I see why they nerf it, but I wish they'd let it happen organically. Like occasionally, you know, whatever the right reroll percentage would be, you know. Is it true that you are Dexter's landlord? He calls me Lord, yeah.
Welcome.
I don't know what that means. No, it's not true. My God. It's a funny meme though.
Glad I could catch
my wife and I
how are you?
Went to this unbelievable pizza place this weekend, by the way, which I'm really mad at my wife that she didn't find this for us sooner. That's her job, is to find us good food. But as you can see, the wife and I went to eat pizza. This little gnomish statue was behind us, we noticed, and it looked a bit like Dexter. So we went ahead and took a photo there of Dex behind us. Took Dexter out to dinner. And here's a Photoshop of Dexter in my basement. So yeah, it's a good meme. It's a good meme, all right. Look at the back of my hair. You can see it in the mirror. It's beautiful. Wow. Got a big spot on my head, though. Look at that. Look at that big spot on my head. Anyway, fun memes. Nice wife. Is she single? Not yet. I'm doing okay so far. Waldo, thanks for the 3 months. We're actually about to have our 10-year dating anniversary next month. I think we talked about this last time I streamed recently anyway. Okay, let's just get rolling with something goofy here, and then we're gonna make it done.
Camera into mirror.
Yeah, that'd be funny. He has made some of the worst photoshops that people were still convinced were real. Some of his photoshops are so bad. I spent a lot of time to like nail my photoshops. Like he made this one of that same photo. He just popped himself right in. Totally different color grading and lighting. Just popped himself right into our family photo. It's just so bad. Yeah. I think he made it intentionally bad, but people still thought it was real, so it's crazy. People are very bad at discovering photoshops, I've found out. Shops are super convincing. Anyway, thanks to the bits. Spunyard, thanks to the 4 months. Hello from Southwest Missouri. Wow. Out there in the boondocks, the hills. Actually, it's probably pretty flat if you're far southwest enough, I guess. Or is it still like Ozarky out there where you're at? Thanks for letting me know about the nurse before anyone else. Yeah, no worries, man. We got them early this time. I've actually known about them for a little bit. We just had to wait till the announcement hit. I still don't love the watch post nerfs. I think they would have been okay, but I don't hate him either. I'm fine with it. Whatever. I would have not nerfed him, but if Blizz wants to, so be it. That's fine. I ain't gonna fight it. It's okay with me. Branson. Ooh, I've been to Branson before. To whatever that place is in Branson. What's it called? Silver Dollar City or something like that? Is that the name? Hey, Gorda the Great! Wow, Cuden, Josh, Karen, and Natax, and Lichbane. Congratulations on the sub. Gorda the Great pushing us back over 1,500 on the sub count. We had that insane 400 gifted subs last week from Prosper Taylor. Just absolutely bonkers. Keeping the sub count elevated, to say the least. Now that Lunacy's going up to 4 mana, people realize Mage is strong at its own. That's kind of what I talked about a little bit in my nerf review. Like, I think Mage will still be solid. And then I think you can still run Lunacy. It's just you probably won't want to play it on 4, matchup dependent, I guess. Sometimes you might. But I think it'll just be fine later, you know? Just use it later. And it's just kind of a bonus instead of a dependency. Might shift the deck list around it a little bit, but who knows? I haven't played much of that deck, so people who've been grinding a ton of Lunacy Mage will have better insights than me. As you guys know, I tend to avoid super meta decks. What are the nerfs going to be? I think they're supposed to be tomorrow, from what I heard. Yid, what's up, man? How's it going, Yid? Good to see you. Oh, almost missed your name there. The 2-mana one is so much worse at 3. Yeah, that's what I called out in my review too. Is like there's so many 3 damage breakpoints early in the game. You know, I think the 5 health one going to 4, the 3 post isn't quite as detrimental, but still pretty significant, right? 20% nerf instead of a 25% nerf. Don't know if you remember the other day I asked for advice on improving my game because I was stuck at plat 10. Guess who hit plat 5 this morning? Woo, dude, grats. You'll probably lose a little mojo if you're playing Pally after the nerfs, but I think you'll still be fine. I think Paladin will still be very competitive after the nerfs, frankly. I think people are sleeping a little bit on how much Pinflinger is going to impact Secret Libram Paladin, but that's not the only list. Some people's Paladin lists don't have Pinflingers, but I think they're really important to the one Paladin. So we'll see. You must be familiar with Missouri then. I'm very familiar with this particular portion of Missouri, like my house and my city. Yeah. Particularly familiar with this room right here that's in Missouri. Geo, dude, thanks for the gifted sub, dude. Grats to This Is Nurex and Koro with the 18 months. Actually, at Legend Day with Corrupt Priest. Ooh, nice, dude. I wanted to play more Corrupt Priest since Talon makes Yasharaj guaranteed-ish or more guaranteed-ish draw. That seems really interesting. So glad Rogue didn't get nerfed that bad. Yeah, I think it's okay. I think Janus is solid. Pinflinger, I don't really know. I don't know how much they rely on Pinflinger to enable their combo or card draw, so somebody's going to have to be more insightful than me on that one. Well, we're just kind of going, aren't we? We're just kind of going. Don't love any of these plays. Well, we're gonna die. Clowns I can get soon, but I can't freeze face. I think we're dead. Have I tried Shank Rogue? We have, yeah. You get a haircut? No, it's just wet. It's smaller when it's wet. As soon as it energizes here in a minute, it'll puff up. Probably take an hour. Oh, Orcasaurus. I didn't even see your sub. Oh my god, Orcasaurus. I don't even know if I got Koro either. Thanks to 18 months, Koro. Orcasaurus with the prime sub. Coming in clutch with the primes as always. Lead Casper, thank you. That's kind. Thank you. Thank you. I think we're gonna just try to rely on clowns and counter tempo here, man. I don't know. I need to corrupt them sort of, but I'm not gonna be able to. Sit for 8, get another 4-drop, play clowns to stall out. Just 3 4/4s, right? Is fine. I'm suggesting, and try to kill him over a couple turns. Although healing for 7 definitely challenges that. So I don't know. Flurry, maybe ping Flurry. Play a Aegwynn. Play a. I don't know. We're in trouble. It's gonna be tough. I'm like taking 8 here, bro.
Finally,
Brain
I will have
freeze
dust
too,
to
huh?
craft Aegwynn without hitting the button
Man.
just from nerf dust. Maybe we'll also
Hold
get
up,
my
that is not-
Bruken.
That is not comboed.
Is there any
Ping does not
custom
combo.
card challenge this time around?
Dude, I'm so behind on custom cards right now. I have a video with 10 cards picked. I just have to record, but there's been so much going on with decks and new expansion stuff. It's stalled out, and it's also it's Barrens themed, so like nobody wants to watch it. Probably, I don't know. I gotta figure it out. I really gotta figure it out. Do I do this? Like, is it mandatory that I play clowns this turn?
Do what they did to Tyrion in
I think so.
Remove any trace of him from the
It
game
feels kind of bad,
entirely.
but how else am I gonna win? Wasted a mana because I didn't devolving, but I think we'll be okay on that front. Let's see. So Dragon, yeah, I already got cards. There'll be another one posted on YouTube sometime this week, probably. So stay tuned, and you can submit for the next one at that point. Donzel with 200 bits. Do you think nerfing Shadow Step would have been a better way to nerf Jandis without hitting Mage? That's an interesting thought. Yeah, I hadn't really considered it, I guess. They did choose to keep Shadow Step in core set, so there must have been some reason for that, probably, but I don't know what that logic or reason was, I suppose. But an interesting thought. The best nerf of the Pit Flinger is do what they did to Tyrion in Battlegrounds, remove any trace of him from the game entirely. Yeah, I mean, if you nerf it hard enough, right, like, you kind of do that because nobody will play him, but I kind of agree with you at some level. I think it's an interesting gameplay loop to, like, have that sort of chaining resource and going over and over again, but it has so many consequences to negative gameplay in your opponent's eyes because they're just watching you play the whole time. There's, of course, the thematic stuff, the sound effects, and all that is problematic as well. Thanks for the video on Rush Warrior. It's your new favorite deck. Oh, cool, dude. I think it's going to be poised to do even better post nerfs. It's hard to guess sometimes what's going to succeed, but I think that one's got a chance for sure. Good morning, Kawura. Man, I feel like I am just AMAing right now, partly because I know this is never going to go on YouTube. Frankly, nothing today may go on YouTube because the nerfs are coming, and this is all going to be out of date footage soon, right? Like, we're going to be playing against decks and classes that got nerfed and changed. Speaking of which, I have one video I was planning on posting tomorrow morning. I guess that's technically still going to be viable. But for today, we could probably just goof off and talk and play stupid stuff.
Tyrion doesn't even have any battlegrounds achievements.
Oh, really? I'd never noticed
They
that.
just want their S-tier mistake to go away quietly.
Huh, interesting. Yeah, they may never bring him back if that's the case. Interesting. I never noticed that. Good morning. Oh, I said that. Kowuro, CD, what's up? Kyle, thanks again. Oh,
Make some room by the heart.
interesting. I don't want any of
8
these.
months. At 9 months does my subscription.
None of them, I tell you.
Much love.
Hey, Chip Chopperson, 8 months, dude. Yes, in 9 months, you get a little tiny baby in the subscription in the mail from a stork. It's great. It's perfect. You need to chill out. Good afternoon, Nilaku. What's up? How goes it? Is Tinwu a good legendary? Yeah, at the moment, Tinwu's been great. I think Tinwu will remain good in the future. I was so shocked Tinwu wasn't getting played last expansion. Rogue just had so much good stuff that somehow it didn't make the fit, but it always felt so insane to me. I was sort of stunned it didn't get played more. It's like, do I want to save this Quinnacle maybe for that guy later, huh? It's just really easy to clean up right now too, though. Let's just see what we find. Oh, another one. Okay. Cool. Cool. This is gonna be a big pain, though. Big pain. Do you think the changes will make Hearthstone fun again? It's hard for me to answer that for you. I've been having fun in Hearthstone despite the meta, I suppose. So maybe not. I think. I mean, this is hard to admit for a lot of people, and even for me too as a content creator. But I think a lot of people just get sick of Hearthstone over time. I don't think there's anything you can do about it, or anything you can do to fix it or change it. I think sometimes people just get tired of the game, and I think that's a fate we have to just come to accept. Like, there are people who always think they want a certain thing out of the game, or a certain thing is gonna fix it, or whatever it might be. But I think sometimes they just are over it. They've just aged out of it, or, you know, spent too much time or too much money or stress. And I think it's too far gone for a lot of people. And they just maybe take a couple of years off and come back and you're fine. But trying to like scrape the last vestiges of enjoyment out of the game isn't going to work for a lot of people. I don't know if that's you or not. I don't mean to, you know, who knows, may not be. But I don't think it's bad to just give up for a while. Come back. Of course, that probably makes that easier than ever. We're getting pretty nice like resets every year where you're not ever going to be too far behind in the meta. You know, you can be behind the 3 expansions from last year at any given state, but usually that's not that big of a thing to overcome, big of a hurdle to overcome. So yeah, that's my thought. Maybe it's okay. If you're not having fun, there might be a reason for that. I got sick of Hearthstone, took a 6-month break and enjoying it again, but needed that break. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Or yeah, different game mode's a good idea too. If you're sick of standard, maybe play some Battlegrounds for a while, or play some whatever else. A lot of people think Battlegrounds is a no skill game mode. I personally disagree quite strongly. I'm just gonna die, right? These do not seem to help. Does combustion ever do anything for me? I get cheap enough dudes. These dudes aren't quite cheap enough, right? And I'm still dead. Still dead. Yeah. Well, not technically if I do this, right? I gotta hit this one, because it's 10 damage as opposed to 6. I'm not technically dead, but I'm probably very dead here. Oh, I was going to say Battlegrounds. A lot of people say Battlegrounds, they think it's too random or whatever. I can tell you from personal experience, this last week, Battlegrounds is not no skill. So some of you may know, I played up to 10,600 MMR in Battlegrounds, like before the expansion release, because I was really focused on it. I wanted to see how high I could get. It seemed like that was about my peak at that time. I don't think I was skilled enough to climb much higher. I kind of stalled out at 10.5, 10.6 range. And oh, that's good. So yeah, it seems like people leave for a while. Hey, loser. What was I gonna? Oh yeah. So anyway, I've been playing some Battlegrounds this last week, just like while editing videos and distracted and doing other stuff. You know, getting content ready, because there's been like, you know, 2-3 videos a day this last week or two. My MMR has dropped 1,000 points. I'm so distracted. Like you know, I'm still functionally playing, but I'm not picking up on those little percentage points here and there where it's like, oh, I can take this pivot, or like this little optimization is gaining me +2/+2 in stats. You know, these sorts of tiny little minuscule things you don't notice unless you're paying attention and learning and developing your skill set. When those go away, you lose like crazy. And you start to realize the difference in attentiveness, skill, etc. There's a lot to extrapolate in Battlegrounds. If that wasn't already blatantly obvious from people having insane MMRs. But it just became even more apparent to me. I already believed it, of course, but I saw it visualized pretty perfectly. I kept 8-outing, and I was like, what is going on? And I was like, well, not paying attention. Of course I'm 8-outing. Have we thought about rebuilding this deck? I have actually. Maybe we'll do that today. That's a fun idea for something to goof off with today, particularly since Mage is going to be in a different spot. That's actually a pretty neat idea. Craigman with 4 months. Trying to get your 8-year-old into the game. Oh, exciting, dude. I always wonder what the kind of like age range of Hearthstone is on the bottom end. Like, is it interesting to kids or not? I never knew.
Your minions might deal 10 damage to your face over
Oh my God.
multiple turns. And he even had the gall to call you names throughout all of it. Blizzard Dev 20.
I don't want Decklists to see. Oasis Ally, maybe, but I don't know. Just next turn, it has a chance of this being alive. Pinflinger takes out your minions, might deal 10 damage to your face over multiple turns, and even had the gall to call you names. Yeah, I saw the patch note call outs. I'm glad they're like describing the thought processes and stuff behind the nerfs. That's pretty cool. What a jerk, though. As far as age bracket's concerned, I can tell you that certainly for my audience at least. Oh my god, of course we didn't hit the one dude that mattered. And Devolving This is such a good card too, so it's now like totally wasted. Noble Sack's not super common, but I also don't want to proc and avenge. I think I just don't attack. I let them proc the Oasis Ally for me. I had to use the Devolving because I wanted to get Oasis Ally down right, in case you're wondering why I threw the Devolving. Oh my god. Check. May still not be right, of course. Who knows? Devolving could be more valuable later in Sleebrooms, but for now, that was the game plan. Age brackets. My age brackets are 24 to 35 or so. That's the most common age. There's still some like 18 to 24. Very few under 18, like less than 1%, I think. And a little bit from like 35 to 45, probably like 3 to 4%, and like maybe another 1% over 45. But still very minimal, of course. Okay. Combustion a little more reactive. We'll try that. It's pretty cool. Intermediates. I don't know what all that means, but it sounds very interesting. Can I see myself playing other games? I hope I can't ever see myself doing anything. That'd be a weird out-of-body experience. But yeah, if I go to my secondary channel, RegisKillbin on YouTube, you can see me playing other games. I can even see myself playing other games through the magic of video. Yeah, man, now's not the right time to ask that question, probably just because we're deep in the throes of new expansion stuff. Like, Hearthstone's pretty much always going to take priority if we're doing new expansion stuff. But yeah, I want to be playing other games more, always. It's just I have to focus on Hearthstone when it's Hearthstone time, you know? Great. I can't wait for this to go away. Jerk is a rate of change of acceleration in actual physics terms. Well, yeah, like a jerky motion, you know, like jerked it out of your hand makes sense too, even outside of physics in general speech, I guess. I don't know how that correlates, but if they're the same. Hope Regis and Dexter will try Back for Blood together. When does that come out? That would actually be really fun. I would love to get like a Hearthstone crew together. The two people I have the most fun watching, without fail, are Slissa and Sunglitters. And I don't even watch that much Battlegrounds, but they just have the funniest energy and delightfully enjoyable commentary. But I would love Dex, Solemn, Trump, anybody. It would be fun to play games with for sure. Like non-Hearthstone games. Eddie's awesome, of course. I've done that with Eddie, I guess. Maybe not non-Hearthstone games technically, but love Eddie, obviously. What happened with Chilbin channel? I just said, like, it's not the right time to ask because I'm in the throes of Hearthstone stuff. My goal is to get like a video a week out on the non-Hearthstone stuff, but it's just really hard right now when we're doing Hearthstone stuff. It's actually hard all the time because it's a lot of work, but it's especially hard right now.
portrait, but
I'm
like
still.
the paladin
It's
hero
still gonna be a thing. I mean, I'm still, when I get a chance, we're gonna upload more cool stuff. Wow, Varden here is insane. I still don't know if it's gonna be enough though.
You need to chill out.
I don't know. Need another Varden, honestly. Does Jandis really do anything for me, right? I need to be able to survive this board. How on earth do I do that? If I play Confection, do I have any trades or anything on board? Not really. I need a way to generate a freeze or a... I think I'm basically screwed, right? I don't know. I don't want to give them any board space, so... I can't even, like, Mana Biscuit get a scrap card to stabilize behind that. I guess I could play some Naked Clowns. Yogg eventually would be pretty nuts, but I can't play him next turn. I need, like, Flurry and some kind of crazy Jandis taunts. I don't know. I think Observer's just too slow, right? Well, okay, there's the Flurry at least. What does Jandis do, though?
What makes something real?
Okay, Rush Minion's actually pretty chill. Hit here and here and here. Do we have an Avenge up? God, don't hit the taunt, please. Don't hit the taunt, please. Okay. There is some small semblance of justice in the universe. Is this gonna proc a Galloping again? No, actually. It's not. Okay, I need to hit the big fatties here. 2 fatties, please, not the 2 babies. Probably dead, right? It's probably not good enough. That's probably lethal, I'm sure. Hand of Adults or weapons or whatever else. Librams of Wisdom. Should I Dust Jandis when she's 6 mana? I don't know. I actually think she'll remain viable at 6 mana. Personally. Definitely weaker, but I think she'll be okay. Does the Watchpost Legendary give a Dust refund? Not that I'm aware of. I think it should, certainly. It's definitely gotten weaker as a coincidence of the other nerfs. Oh! Well, hello. Well, hello. I guess that didn't really go to plan. My problem is I don't have any, like, plays. I need Yogg, really. I need Yogg. So I need to ping here. I could just trade this 1/1 into the Divine Shield, I guess. Am I dead on board? I haven't even checked. Let's double check. 8. Ping, ping. 7 and 7. Yeah, I'm dead on board, actually. So it doesn't even matter if I... Oh, boom, boom, boom. Yeah, I'm dead on board. Is there any way to stay alive? Play Yogg, but it doesn't have any corrupt in it. I think I'm dead. No matter what I do. Maybe it'll mess up the trades or something. I don't know. Oh, I'm super dead now. I'm dumb. I can actually hit here and maybe it doesn't make much difference. I don't know. Probably still. They've got it if they just parse out the trades right. Why is my face on fire? You know, when you're as hot as I am, and you know, you smile just a little too big and bright, it's a consequence. Your face is on fire. Kill the 4/2 if I ping? How so? What do you mean? How am I killing the 4/2? There's a taunt in the way. What do you mean? Did you count for the taunt? I only had 1 piece of damage that was over the top, right? Trombipulation, thanks to the 5 months, dude. Yeah, let's rebuild this list. That was a good idea. We have not touched this since day one. It's really fun and stupid, which I like, but I think we can make a cool like version meant to abuse this a little more by summoning copies of things. And boy, I don't know how to do that, but we'll see what we can do. There are a couple minions that summon copies of themselves. But really only a couple, right? We could definitely add watch posts in here. That wasn't something I thought about before, but I think makes a little more sense now. Cards like Ogremancer maybe too, to slow down our opponents without totally sacrificing tempo. Is this the only other summon a copy card? Ping, Divine Shield, 1+7 goes into the taunt, and then Jandis trades the 4/2. Oh, I guess that would really help though, right? If we're trading in the taunt guy. I see what you mean. Trading in the taunt, dude. I guess none of it mattered, but sure, if you want to, you could do that, I suppose. Are these the only two, right? Just these two? But what do I cut here? I need scrapyards. I need those spell damage dudes back, now that I think about it. Oh, we need secrets as well, huh? I just cut all my secrets. I mean, the conjurers really aren't going to be very reliable, you know? Neither are the substitutes, honestly. I don't know, this is any better, guys. We have to hit Aegwynn early. I don't know. This feels a lot greedier in a lot of ways.
Does substitute activate herself?
Oh, true. She does activate herself. True. If she's been Aegwynned. Yeah, that's true. I think she does. Oh, you asked. I think she does. Somebody in chat said she would. I think she will too. We'll try to find out, but I think she will. Conjure, on the other hand, not activating itself. Sadly. I feel like I need a little more card draw. I think I gotta cut Yogg. I think it's too greedy. The goal to call anything in this deck too greedy. Wow, dude. Let's go with this package instead, since we're gonna have a fair bit of reliability for spell damage. Brain Freeze is really good, but I think I want more spell damage in general to enable the stuff in case we don't hit Aegwynn. I also kind of wanted watch posts. Right? Where is it? Do you need Yashiraj if you're trying to win with spell damage? Probably don't need Yashiraj as much anymore. That's a good point. We were using Yashiraj as a way to have enough value late. But that won't matter now that we're winning with other bodies and just trying to get there. I still only have the Runed Orbs for damage output post any sort of Aegwynn combo stuff. Is there any other direct damage spell? Apexis and Fireball is it, right? Might be worth it to run a Fireball. It's a decent in a pinch as removal too sometimes. Oh, I do like the weapon to tutor. Yeah, that's a good idea. We talked about that before when we built this and I forgot to add it in. I only have the one secret for the Occult Conjurer. That can't be worth it, right? I'm thinking about cutting the Conjurer. I'm not sure she's worth it. I don't think we're going to be able to reliably enough get the Conjurer off. I think the spell damage Sorceress package is a really cool idea. I don't think the Conjurer is worth it, though. Like, it's so rarely going to actually have a secret. There's just no way it's worth it. This is enough reason to rebuild this. And, of course, just to have different cool minions in it, too. Like a stronger early game package, I think. Less, like, totally playing from behind and more just doing anything. Raz is actually really sick with Aegwynn, too, right? Like, Raz is really cool. God, do we even keep the clowns? Is this maybe, like, a cool spell damage deck now? I guess we want the clowns. They are definitely a thing. I wish I had a cooler tin drop to run than Scrapyard. Deathwing? Yogg? Oh, I wish clowns were 8 mana, dude. Is her hero power mage good? Yeah, it's okay. It's like a tier 3 deck right now, or maybe even tier 2, depending on your rank, I think. It's okay. It might be pretty solid after mage loses lunacy, and maybe people will shift over to hero power mage. But it's a fun deck. It's viable enough. Go Cthulhu. I think this is too expensive for us. I mean, in theory, I like this list a lot. What was I going to add? A Fireball? What did I cut for Fireball? I added in the Sphere. Is there anything cool we can do with, like, Potion of Illusion? Not really, because everything loses its buffs when you potion it, so not really. Okay. I mean, yeah, let's give this a shot. This actually looks pretty cool. I cannot play a 0-cost strongman corrupted by a spell changed by Oh My Yogg. I think I did maybe hear something about that, actually. Hey, Kirsten Lopez, what's this deck? This is a modified version of the Aegwynn Mage we were playing previously, modified to include a more consistent spell damage package in the early to mid game.
Jaina versus Valera.
Do you want Talon? It's an interesting thought. I don't think so, because it's only gonna, like, I'd actually almost prefer a Polkelt in a lot of ways. But even the Polkelt's weird, because you would need to play the Scrapyard Colossus to corrupt the clowns, and you need to draw the clowns after the Colossus had died, if your Aegwynn died first. So it kind of even adds a weird layer to it. I'm not sure I want. Yeah, I guess this is pretty good next turn. Not really sure how we're going to use that spell damage later, but with Cram Session in the deck, it might be nice. It lines up. What about Solarian? Oh my god, look at that Cram Session off the top, right on demand. What do you mean about the Solarian? I guess I don't understand the question just yet. Let's take the Apexis. I know we don't have any. It's gonna just be damage, but it might be nice to kill a minion later. We already have the biscuit, so we don't really need too many biscuits. Yeah, thanks, Satan. I don't know about I don't know how to answer your question. Would he fit? Oh, he's here. Oh yeah, he's here. He's here. Solarian's in here. Yeah, he definitely fits, I think. Great observation. That's why we got him. I agree. Add Frost Nova. It would be great, but it's rotated. I can't. It's no longer in standard. We got Varden Dawn Grasp, which is kind of a Frost Nova substitute instead. Not as good, really. I mean, well, better in some ways, of course, but you can't have 2 Vardens. You can't spend 3 mana on Varden, etc. A few downsides. No Doomsayer either to work with it. Stuck in silver ranks, can't even reach silver 5 without losing. What should I do? Well, I guess first and foremost, you know, is your deck any good? Make sure you're playing a deck that's reasonably viable to climb with. Frankly, at silver, you shouldn't need a tier 1 deck or anything to climb. But after that, I would say review your mulligans. And oh my god, Raz is already kind of crazy. But do I want to dig for Aegwynn ASAP is the question. I don't think so. I think we get Raz ready to go. Like, clearly Raz is not going to be something that's going to be this buffed out, but 4 cards already is so insane. God, I forgot how good spell damage mage stuff is. This is crazy. Am I just gonna be going face the Nexus Blast, guys? I don't know. The real question is, do I freeze this to maybe protect this spell damage for a big Raz, right? It's unlikely to really protect it, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. I could also coin a Sorcerer Substitute next turn if I think that's better than Raz, depending on the board state. Like, you know, if this dies and Raz doesn't make sense, or maybe just one of these lives and the 6/6s seem more impactful, and Raz doesn't like have a board to clear, then seems like that'll be better. But this looks like it's lining up for a Raz, maybe. Oh, nope, never mind. It's not as good against Raz. I think this is probably a substitute. Although I really do need to kill that 3/2. So I gotta think about that. Raz is great at killing that 3/2. You know, given given the state of this hand, I think we just accept the fireball. And I think we do Raz. Yeah. And I think I'll just leave up the Mamcrick, right? I could like Mana Biscuit Runed Orbit or something. Is that worth it to protect the Raz? Like, this game is definitely not trending towards Aegwynn. It's trending towards like, let's just win. I'm actually going to. Yeah, it's a little overkill, I suppose, but why not? Evocation for that last bit of damage, maybe? Deep Freeze is pretty cool against Rogue, too, but we haven't seen a weapon yet. It looks more not weapony. So I'm going to take this to squeeze out some damage. I guess there's way less damage, though, available to Mage off of random generation. So, yeah, maybe. I don't know. That may not be right. It's not quite as good as it used to be, is it? Would Vectis be good in this deck? It's intriguing. Yeah, maybe, honestly. Vectis was bugged. I don't know if Vectis is working here yet. Is he working? I think he was bugged. I don't know. I don't remember. But yeah, it's a thought. I think it might be a little slow and a little like greedy, you know, it's just kind of doubling down on the same stuff we're doing without really making a big tempo impact or anything. But I think it'd be interesting to play around with, sure. Because you got Solarian, you got Aegwynn, of course, to chain off of. You even got Scrapyards, which would be pretty decent, too. It's kind of cool. It's a good idea. Did he get fixed? Okay. I figured. I thought that was a while ago, but you never know. Sometimes these things take a bit. So I have 16 damage just chilling. Oh, baby. There it is. That's what we wanted to see. All right. Now this is really going. This is really flying, dude. This is cool. This is the new way to play Mage, by the way, just in case anybody's wondering. This is it. We've already discovered it. I'm convinced off half a game that this is the right move. Ooh, that's gross. This is actually insane. Why is Jandis so good, dude? Ugh. I can probably just Varden it, but this is kind of scary to just pin fling, right? Like, is he gonna do that? I would probably. I might die, but it could also get 5 free face damage. Okay. I would have considered pin flinging this. I don't know. I think I want a minion probably, although I don't know. This is annoying now. This is not the best turn we've had. Yeah, this stall sucks. What do I even draw now that helps me here? This would be great for a Raz. I can like generate a Flame Strike maybe off something. I can... I don't know. Not looking awesome right now, to be honest. Never mind, this deck is the worst deck. This is an awful way to play Mage. I really don't want to use my fireballs and stuff. Which of these do you guys think they picked as their You never pick this as your ping target, right? Because then if you ping it, it doesn't attack. It doesn't do its frenzy. You have to pick this. So I think we can safely ping the Lake Thresher, maybe like fireball this. You think he picked the Frenzy as his pick? But if it dies, the Frenzy won't go off, right? Frenzy, you have to survive the damage. So if you pick this as your ping, then I can just ping it and it won't go off. Ice Barrier doesn't really help me right now. I want a minion for the Aegwynn buff, right? Oh, hello, Mr. Clown. Is that just worth coining? Or do I want to try to hit like an evocation this turn? You think you did it to trick me? Well, I mean, that could be, I guess. Yeah. I hope you're not right. Let's find out. Let's find out. Okay. No tricks here. Thank God. That's scary. Okay. I'm going to try to clown next turn. Dirty trick, sure. That's no big deal. Yeah. Okay. Clown on curve next turn. If I hit a 10 drop by any chance, I'll probably try to get the Scrapyard Colossus off. The problem with Scrapyard is this is a secret rogue, which means they have their idiot sap dude, so they could just sap my Scrapyard. That would really be a problem. I mean, it would still do the job of corrupting. I guess if there wasn't a huge counter tempo pressure hitting me in the face, you know, if it was only, you know, maybe 8 damage on board instead of 15 or something, maybe we could try to make that work, but it's pretty risky. Oh, that's 18 damage on board. Okay, well, that's a problem. Lifesteal also sucks. Oh my god, I actually hit the Scrapyard. Do they have a secret and do they have a bounce? And is this enough? I'm gonna try it. We might as well try it. It's obviously the dream. Do I Mana Biscuit ping here? If I get a cheap minion later, I can play it with 14 spell damage and Mana Biscuit a couple Apexis blasts. 14, 15, 18, 19 damage. I'm like dead, what, 85% of the time here if I don't ping? I'm dead 80% of the time if I ping. Okay. Just in case, right? Just in case. I think this is going to get sapped pretty easily. The odds of them not having the sapper or the secret are viable. It's possible, but it just seems like it's always going to get sapped.
Don't let the door hit you.
But am I dead is the question. Can I afford to get the clowns down? Will those be able to stabilize, or can he go over the top? Those are the questions you have to ask. Moving forward. We're dead. Okay. Just the fireball. Cool. Great. Did you notice the cost to play all of Ysera's 5 spells is exactly 10? That's cool. I didn't put that together, but that's fun. Oh, Bubbly Rug with a prime sub. Oh my god, that all rhymed. This deck felt pretty cool, actually. I liked this. Pinging got me an achievement, did it? Oh, I think it was it using the Mana Biscuit, maybe? Yeah, Sapper and Freezing Trap can go above 10. Some cards are capped at 10. Things like, what was it? Embiggen and the Watch Posts. This is capped at 10. There's been a few examples of capping. But Freezing and Sapper, Sunner can both go above 10. Okay, like this. Basically, if it doesn't say up to 10, it can go over 10. That's your metric. Thankfully, one of the few things there that's actually pretty simple and very clearly stated. That's not a super common occurrence, but for once we can trust the words. Ooh, I like just going out on a curve here. Yeah.
It says explode.
Probably watch posting on 2, but this is a possibility.
I cannot wait to read these.
This is debatable, right? You definitely don't want to give them a minion to bounce off of, though. I think we got to do this. Oh, I actually really need Rigged Fair Game. I'm out of cards, right? Hopefully they just like hero power here, and I could trade Rigged Fair Game, and it's actually likely to stick. If they weapon, clearly they can use that to hit face. They might chip down the minion, though, instead. That's 2 minions. That makes the Rigged Fair game very unlikely to connect, unfortunately. Well, I don't know. They may trade in still, actually, depending. Oh, yeah, they may trade in. Okay, this isn't too bad. All right, we'll try to get this to hit. When is the new patch live? I think tomorrow, but I didn't hear. I feel like somebody on Twitter said tomorrow. I didn't actually read it in the notes though. When is it supposed to go live? Let's see. I didn't even look at the man. I should have reviewed the duels things. I haven't even looked at duels lately at all though. Oh yeah, release is on April 13th. Yeah, tomorrow. I looked at the Battlegrounds changes, but honestly, the cards that got nerfed in duels, I don't even really know. So that shows you how much I've been playing duels, right? I didn't even know the cards that got nerfed. That's a bit of a problem. Tells you everything you need. All right. Not gonna get too fancy here. There's like kind of a play with like Flurry and Lab Partner where sometimes the Lab Partner sticks if this thing gets flurried. It's only hitting 1 right now though, so kind of pinging makes more sense, I think. Duels has been Quest Rogue. Really interesting. You need to run another Sphere of Sapience. I would love to. I would love to. Remember when everybody on YouTube told me Sphere of Sapience was going to be in every deck? Still hate you guys. Still hate you, YouTube. It's going to be in every deck, Regis. I was like, I don't know. I think it's really only in decks where you specifically need a combo piece. Every deck! There were tons of people who thought it was going to be in every deck. I'm salty about it, if you can tell. It's okay to have opinions. Just don't yell at me about them. You know, just be cool. Be gentle with them, you know? All right. Yeah, let's just, I don't know. Avenge is pretty annoying here. Can't really like Flurry though, I don't think, to make it, it's just not worth, right? Like this is going to be way better later. This still, you know, absorbs trades theoretically and stuff. I like the idea of duels don't have the collection to play it. Yeah, I think that's true for a lot of people.
Death Rattle Demon Hunter surprisingly
I have the
just
collection,
murders all paladins, at least that's how it has been going for me.
Oh, yeah. I think that's what Demon Hunter stands to gain a lot, as I mentioned in my video yesterday. When the nerfs shake out. I don't think its win rate's that great against Paladin, though, if I remember right. You might be having an anomalous experience there. I think Secret Legion Paladin's pretty good against Death Rattle Demon Hunter. Yeah, it's a 66% win rate normally. Huh. Interesting. You might be playing the deck well or doing something a little differently compared to most. Most people's experiences aren't so smooth, it seems. Another Flurry. Ugh. Man.
I will crush your delusions of grandeur.
Okay, we're pretty stranded on plays right now. I really need to get to 10 mana for these clowns. Even then, though, like, I don't have the Aegwynn yet, so it's like these aren't even really the ones I want to play. The secret's Baron Rivendare. Oh, wow. Okay, that definitely changes things. Do I think they should have nerfed Ticketus too? Probably, yeah. I just hear about it constantly from people, so makes me think it's terrorizing lower ranks. Data suggests similar to Control Warlock's way better at lower ranks and way more popular at lower ranks. So, yeah. Seems like maybe. Maybe. I don't know. According to HS Replay, though, Control Warlock's the 4th most popular deck, even at Legend. Blizzard keeps talking about having low population numbers, but I don't know. It's not that low. It's like over... It's the 2nd most popular deck, or 3rd most popular deck in the meta, according to HS Replay, over the last 3 days in all regions. So, I don't know. Gets as high as like 11-12% at some ranks. Nothing compared to No Minion Mage. That's #1 far and away, but you know, still pretty popular. We might proc a horse here. Okay, I want this. We'll freeze the horse if we do. That's no big deal. Ooh, that's a good draw. And a watch post is nice as well. Pretty good turn, actually. Pretty good turn. And now I can take one more stall turn maybe into a Solarian. I technically have some dead draws, but hopefully I can hit like something that fills the mana, Cram Session or Barrier even. Primordial Studies might be cool into the Elemental Dude, finding a spell, that sort of thing. Yeah, they removed Watch Posts from Arena and Kargal from Arena. I'm imagining those were really hard to play against in Arena, particularly Far Watch Posts, I'm sure, because the whole point of Arena... Oh my god, we actually hit the dead card. Wow. He did leave this exposed, though, which is pretty chill. So I'm going to be able to kind of get by this turn just off freezing.
Hey, Regis, you are
Doesn't really
the
matter what we
best.
hit. They're all about the same. Oh my Yong. No! I should have mana biscuited first! No! Let's pay attention. I don't need anything. There's no... Oh, Lightning Bloom. Oh my god. It doesn't do anything, and it actually ruins my next turn. Okay, here's a question for you guys. Look at this weird... If I cast a Mana Biscuit right now, can I play like a Solarian Prime? This is... I've never seen this before. Where the mana crystals that are locked are in the middle. This is a weird interaction. We're going to test this. I might be able to play a Solarian Prime. I don't think so. It's refresh, so it technically should just leave me at 8, but this is weird. I don't know what's going on. Let's just test it for science. I think we're going to lose this game anyway. Oh my god. What? Why does that work? Why does that work? Oh. Oh, wasted. No. Maybe not wasted, actually. Probably still good. Even if it's frozen, still a good trade. I don't know why that works, but it did. Because basically what happened is the Lightning Bloom pushed us to 10 full mana crystals as far as this was concerned. And the lost ones were in the middle. So I was refreshing the lost ones that weren't at the max. Even though the number here showed me at the max, the crystals in the tray showed the missing crystals that I refreshed in the middle. So we basically went from 8 out of 10 to 10, not 8 out of 8 to 8 out of 8, if that makes sense. That is a funky interaction, I have to say. Now, does this also work then? Surely not, right? This doesn't affect the overloaded crystals. I can't imagine that would make any lick of sense, but interesting. Okay, do we take the Aegwynn now? It's 4 mana. I can still play a sphere. Can I still ping? Yes, I can ping, trade. Okay. Can't play a sphere, but I can ping. I like the ping better, right? Right. I think I gotta kill this. Doesn't feel great, but it's fine. The important part is we're getting close to our clowns now. They already used 1 Libram of Justice, so it's really just a question of can I stay alive now against this onslaught of stuff. That was crazy. I did see Tice with Ticketus. Yes, yeah. This weekend. In GM. Indeed. Real worried I'm going to die here. This might get, like, I don't know. There's not that many great ways to push through this, I guess, but it's going to be hard to get a barrier squeezed in here. I may have to just clown Biscuit Barrier just in case of a second Libram of Justice. There's some people only running one ofs lately, but it's still pretty common. They might use it here though if they do, which could help me a lot. Probably trade in Aegwynn here soon too. I don't know. Probably actually could have considered trading it into the Divine Shield last turn. Might have been worth it. It's only a marginal upside, like 7/7 instead of 5/5, but I do activate the Death Rattle the turn sooner. The thing is, like, even if I hit clowns now, they're not going to be corrupted, so they're still not the right targets. Sorry if you've answered this a million times, but I think Deck of Lunacy Nerf does what the team says they wanted. I don't know what they said they wanted, but I think it definitely hurts the card a lot, yeah. Taking a 4-mana tempo loss is a much bigger deal when you're trying to stabilize against like aggro decks and stuff. That's gonna hurt a lot of decks a ton. Yeah, I actually need to trade these in, I guess, huh? Is this a noble sack by any chance? That would be super annoying. Super, super annoying. Anything I want to do that's like a shenanigan where I play this again? I don't know. Let's just see. Seems like Avenge is the more likely culprit here. Now I have to make a decision. Do I want to Mana Biscuit and Ice Barrier? There's never a Consecration lately, so I guess even a Libram of Justice generally means we're okay. I think we just play the Sphere. I don't think I'm ever really dead here, outside of some very weird circumstances. Yeah, I think Deck of Lunacy will be much harder to play a curve, which means it's way harder to slow down. It delays the swing turn by a couple turns. Aggro decks will have a much easier time going under the swing turns. I think so. I think it'll be fine. I think it'll still be okay. I think you can still run it probably and just happily turn your garbage junk into slightly better stuff late in the game when you kind of had spare mana floating around anyway, is my guess, but we'll see. People may decide to cut it. The meta does tend to overcorrect a little bit for nerfs. Players are like, I'm either dusting it and they just want the dust, so they're not playing it anymore, or they're experimenting with other things. They kind of totally kill whatever cards get nerfed for a little while, and then they start to kind of ease their way back into the deck sometimes. So you might see a big overcorrection early, and then maybe it starts creeping back into the deck over time. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Cram Session. I want a minion here. Oh my god, perfect. Wow. Okay. Yeah, we don't really have to do anything. Let's just chill. I don't need to trade for him, right? Just hang tight. So now this is a corrupted Aegwynn Clown. This has 14 spell damage. Every time it dies, the next minion that I summon will also have 14 spell damage. So I just need any spell. I used my... Oh, no, I have Rune Orb. Okay. Cool. So they have Hand of a Doll, Libram of... How many Librams of Wisdom did they play? How many? We don't know. There's 2 Libram of Hope, so probably only 2 Wisdoms. 2 Hopes we got to account for. And... I don't know. We'll figure it out. I can use this to ping probably now, just because this is really gross if I don't. Maybe should have considered that before. I didn't know this was going to 7, though. But I feel like I need to take this trade back, right? I want spells. I want Rune Orb in particular here. Another Aegwynn. That really juices my next minion, I guess. Oh, that traded. I don't have to ping anymore. In that case, I guess we should just trade down and play another set of crazy buffed clowns, right? Do we know what the secret is yet? What did they play? They played 1 Omayog, 2 Avenge, 1 Galloping. So it could be Galloping or could be Are we burning their card? Yeah, okay, cool. They're getting an Aldor off of the Talon. So we don't know what we're gonna burn, but something, of course. All right, we can do this. It's only our second card played, so we're not proccing the Galloping. Steward of Scrolls could find me the damage output I need here. So each of these have... Oh, that's a big burn. Each of these have +2 spell damage and the Death Rattle that passes on Aegwynn's Legacy. So if these all get cleared, which they're not now, unfortunately, because he lost his Libram of Justice. He may have been able to clear it with pins if he hadn't burned that. We would be giving our next drawn minion 14 spell damage. Right, if these all died, but I don't think they're gonna die. I think they're just gonna win here now. Guess he could maybe try to go over the top, yeah, but we're gonna have 28 damage, so if he doesn't clear him. I guess he has the 1 taunt. Oh, he has that too. Oh my god, yeah, we actually need to be careful now. These could maybe get there over time. I just need to draw a spell though and hit face, right? Like Runed Orb is a lot of damage now. And he's not doing 10 soon. Kind of have to kill... Oh, Fireball's a lot of damage too, I guess. A new Fate. Let's find a spell. Not it. See, this sucks now. I'm gonna try to find something off Steward of Scrolls here. Apexis Blast for 18. Okay. All right. You convinced me. Is that lethal? I think so, right? Oh no, I'm losing damage. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. I gotta do this first. Did I just throw? I just lost 2 damage. Oh god. Oh no, I think I just threw. Oh no. Oh no, I still have it. Oh, I still have it. Okay. Woo. Oh god. It's a close one. Close one. Thank god I caught that after the first trade, or I would have thrown. If I lost 2 more, I was over. Woo. Cool, dude. That's so sick. I love this deck. I love this deck so much. Thank god I didn't throw. So close to throwing. Woo. Woo. Do I want a Dorito? I want all my Doritos, man. They owe me my Doritos, dude. Twitch and Doritos, get it together. Throw your trophy in the garbage. I like the spell damage build of this a lot better, guys. A lot better. It feels like you're playing a real deck with this kind of greedy conceit at the end instead of like a super greedy deck. It feels... Oh, that's not a good draw, though. We definitely want post Aegwynn clowns here. What's the Doritos meme? It's not a meme. It's... I won a 6-month supply of Doritos in a tournament. Go team. And they've never sent the Doritos. We got a trophy. Part of me thinks they were like, look, we're not going to send the Doritos. Just send them a trophy. They're not going to care. Believe me, my wife does not care about the trophy. She wants the Doritos. She loves Doritos. So, I don't know, man. I am unhappy about the Doritos scenario, I have to say. This gets increased cost, right? Because oh no, it doesn't. That's a neophyte. Never mind. This is good. He'll want to trade into this probably. Hopefully, anyway. So yeah, I don't know where the Doritos are, man. Right now, Doritos has had me... You know, they've got negative advertising from this. I mean, we're talking about Doritos, so maybe they're still happy about it. Maybe that's their plan all along. Just get us to talk about Doritos nonstop because we never got our Doritos. They don't actually care at all. Okay, he's not trading. No respect. I think that's the right play for the record. Very few people actually do that, but makes sense to me. I mean, Barrier is a good way to fill mana, I'd say, at the moment. I need to, like, play till I hit a Raz or something. What's a Dorito? A Dorito is a potato chip. Or as some parts of the world, I think, call them potato crisps. Crisps. Oh my god, have you guys seen... The wife and I were dying. I've seen this before, but we saw it again today, and I was dying laughing again every time. The if you haven't seen this, this is the greatest. Now to the story. Greatest video on the internet. I'm pretty convinced. Yeah, watch post again is fine. Well, actually, I may die. I don't know. We're gonna be dead here soon. Let's just play some bodies, so they have to really stress about them, right? Otherwise, I'm just gonna die soon. I need to play this video for you, though. Many of you have probably seen this, but I die laughing every time.
You don't pick the
Wand maker for 3 is not too bad. Okay. Surely you have to hit these, right? Like, you have to respect these. So I take 4 to the face, 5 to the face, maybe. Okay. This now locks down 2 minions. I love... Oh, he's actually finally hitting the watch post. Oh, weird. Why did he hit that for 1, I wonder? That seems strange. Was that a misclick? Why did he hit it to 1? I wonder if that was a misclick. Was he planning to hero power it, maybe? Oh, yeah. Something went awry there. Okay. Well, that's good news, I guess. Mana Biscuit's not very helpful to me right now. Wand Thief might be super helpful to me right now. Let's see. I need plays, man. Shooting Star would be nuts if I had spell damage. I think I gotta take another barrier though, dude. I think I'm out of gas. Gotta heal again. I need like a Raz though. I can't kill everything. Should have maybe coined this. I don't know if I'm gonna have mana in the future. I was thinking like I can coin into bigger plays, but there's not really any bigger plays except Clown that are helpful. So is there any point in coining into a bigger play? You know? I doubt it. I need like a Ruined Orb. Hit that. Another Flurry? It's potentially good, but I need a better play. It just has to be bigger play. Honestly, I'll take it. Whatever. Whatever. We're hanging in there. I never got my video started. This game I thought was gonna end, and I was gonna play this hilarious video, but then it never ended. Now it might be too late. The moment may be gone. I'm not feeling the same joy or spirit about the video as I was before. Certainly. Not feeling the same joy. Yeah, we'll see. Varden, I mean, yeah, Varden buys me a turn here to ping some stuff off, I guess.
By my calculations, you need to chill out.
I have to hit a play next turn. I need Ruined Orb, I need Barrier, I need... I don't know, Wand Thief's not even any good. I really don't have a lot of good plays. Playing the 6/6 here? Yeah, that sucks. Oh boy. Oh boy. I mean, technically Barrier, does it buy me another turn? 9 and 4 is 13, 14. Yeah, technically. Does Clown ever keep me in the game after that though? I don't think so, because it's not gonna be corrupted. It's the 3rd Ice Barrier I've played. This watch post has been on board the entire game. I don't know which one, but functionally the same, right? A watch post has been on board the entire game. Every card they've played has cost way more. 8 mana Skull's still OP. At least watch post is hitting them again though. Oh, well, I don't really care about that though. It doesn't really matter if he has a barrier. It's not stealing it, right? So it's kind of okay. He did get to find out the secret, but it doesn't change his line at all. Are the clowns enough? Not really. We're still gonna take damage on the other side of the clowns, so we're probably dead. Is there any play that's better than a clown here? Like Raz isn't better, of course. Why don't I go ahead and keep this, play the clown for now, and see if this bails me out somehow next turn. I don't know what it would even be, but so trade, and you're left with 6. We're just dead on board. Okay, well, clown's definitely worth the best play then. Does the overlay work? Why doesn't my overlay work anymore? I don't understand. I didn't do anything. Why doesn't it work? Let's see. I'm logged in. Twitch extension. Enable Twitch extension. Stream is live. Hearthstone deck tracker. Features. Configure. Loading setup. Enable deck list. Enable interactive tooltips.
Make some room by the hearth, won't ya?
It looks like it should be working. I'm gonna like deactivate it and reactivate. Oh my god. Oh yeah, it's activated. Okay. I'm gonna deactivate it and reactivate it and see if that makes a difference. I don't know. Oh, it works for you. It's not working for me either.
Boys,
Philly thanks for the prime sub.
the hearth, won't ya?
Is it maybe based on your browser, guys? Is it working in some browsers and not others? Oh, the video. Oh yeah, okay, real quick. Just real quick. Look at this, guys. This pig's name.
That is inspiring others. One pot-bellied pig has certainly
His
endured
name's
his share of
Chris
problems.
P.
Chris
Bacon.
P. Bacon was born without the use of his
Chris P. Bacon.
Yeah, you have to read this.
Oh god, that makes me die every single time. Every single time. The pig's name is Chris P. Bacon. Oh man, I hope that's the name of one of the Quillbores in Battlegrounds, dude. Chris P. Bacon. I hope so. Oh, it's killing me. Oh, I'm dying. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and play these. Tempo here seems really valuable. Another one, Portal, actually probably pretty good against Hunter, I think. They are running a lot of spells lately. I don't think its browser works on Deckstream, but never yours. I don't know what to do. I can ask HS Replay maybe. How many of you okay, well, number one, when you say it doesn't work, what do you mean it doesn't work? I guess number one. Like what attributes are working or not working? And then number two, what browser are you on? The cards on field only are interactive, so you can't hover over these. You can't see the deck list overlay. Yeah, I just went to settings. It's shed. Twitch extension. Enable Twitch extension integration. Stream is live. Gonna refresh the Twitch account.
I wonder.
Yeah, I don't know. Everything looks like it should be working. I'm not really sure what to do. Yeah, I don't know. I may have to message HS Replay.
When for me, when for you.
It actually just stopped working. Oh, excellent. Great news. I maybe refresh if it stopped working because I clicked the button and then unclicked the button. Oh my god, that's a great minion. Okay. Thalnos for one's a little better into the Runed Orb here, right, than Aegwynn. Even though Aegwynn's our game plan, we're very much like just trying to scrape by this game, stabilize, and win from there. So we're not really playing for the Aegwynn win condition here, right? We're in a race condition now. The overlays are temperamental on all streams. Back to Frank. If you refreshed, were you able to get it working again or not? This will be so much insane tempo if I can get it. Be a little slow, but we'll see. Now Aegwynn's just a big body, so we'll take Aegwynn now. This should stick on 6. They got 18 to go. I think we'll be okay here. Overlay fully busted for me now.
Let me work my magic.
Josh O'Prime says. That's not a real Ziliax picture. That was on Reddit, dude. Josh O. I thought that was related to my overlay problems. I'm sad. It's a good fan mock-up though. Great. So I just broke everything now. Let me restart HS Replay. That's my battle net. See if that fixes it or not. This is beautiful. By the way, we're just owning this game right now, I hope. Guess we need to test for like freezing. And just go face, right? Boop, boop, boom. I didn't even know I had lethal. What the heck? How are you gonna concede? Overlay working now. Fully working or partially working? Back to cards in the field, but still not in hand or deck. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. Let me think if there's any other setting, maybe?
Jaina versus Rexa.
Let the hunt begin.
You asked for it.
Yeah, I just... Oh, maybe this? No, I don't want flavor text. Yeah, guys, I don't know. I'll have to deal with it later. I can't figure it out right now. Backtracker working on mobile. I'm getting to the point where I'm over it. It's just got a deal, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, it's good enough for the moment. I don't know. Worst expansion in a while? This one? I don't think so. If there's any problems with decks right now, it's actually old cards, right? It's Libram Paladin and Lunacy Mage, both of which are old cards. So I don't know. I guess I don't think so. You know, normally I'd say Ice Barrier against Hunter, but this Watch Post has me thinking maybe I should, I don't know, probably still if it's OTK, I like the Ice Barrier though. Might be OTK, and the Ice Barrier could definitely help slow them down or break their OTK. I don't know, Def Metalhead, what about the expansion do you think makes it the worst? I'm curious. I don't even actually. I'm not even that bothered by the Lunacy Mage meta, to be frank. A lot of people have a bigger problem with it than me personally, but even if you're accounting for that, it's old cards that are the problem. Okay. I think we just play Aegwynn, yeah. Good on tempo. Big Yeti here. Big, beautiful Yeti. Seems like cards this expansion have way less impact than existing cards. I don't know. I guess I'd have to look at the numbers, but I think you're probably just identifying a couple really standout cards, particularly. Well, I don't know. If we look at the cards that just got nerfed, I mean, half of them were new cards, the 2 watch posts and the weapon, and half were old cards. That sounds like the new cards had an impact. I mean, I don't know. I'm trying to think about like what's new versus what's old. Springwater and Ruined Orb are important for Spellmage. Talon Forge Ring's in like every deck. Kazakis is in a lot of decks. The watch posts are in a lot of decks. I guess I don't agree. I don't know. The whole secret package in Paladin is like Sword and Northwatch and stuff have been super impactful. Mancrick's in a ton of decks. Tamsin's really, really good. I don't know. I guess I'm not seeing it, to be honest. I don't want to just disagree for the sake of disagreeing. I'm happy to hear your counterpoints. Happy to share them with everybody, but I don't know. I guess I'm not feeling it. I will issue a possibility. I think a lot of people just don't like Hearthstone sometimes and want to blame it on a specific instance of where they're existing right now. Like maybe you're just kind of generally getting sick of Hearthstone, which that happens. That's okay. And it feels like it's this expansion or these cards, but it's really maybe just, you know, your experience, which is not invalid or anything. That's a totally valid feeling. It's your experience, right? But maybe it's more coincidence than I need cards. Wish I could play that, huh? Or maybe not. I mean, I would say perhaps compared to a core set rotation year or a rotation expansion like the March expansions where we see rotations, right? I suppose you definitely could argue this is less impactful than some of those, but I think that's also because the core set came in at the same time. So maybe it feels like the core set's stealing some of that freshness, perhaps. Although, I don't know. I certainly don't know the answers to everything. That's for sure. These rhinos are gross. I got Zixor Prime to worry about. I got rhinos to worry about. I think this is still a faster deck, by the way. I don't think it's OTK like I thought initially. These taunts are going to be good at some point, but I got to get there, man. I got to get there. It's going to be tough. I really would prefer to play these first over the clown, right? But I might have to just scrapyard. Does this have the Aegwynn buff? Aegwynn died, right? Did Aegwynn get transformed? What happened to Aegwynn? Why is Aegwynn not... Why is nothing buffed by Aegwynn? Oh, this one is. Okay. This has the Aegwynn buff. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, if you're not having fun, don't play. I don't I don't have a better answer than that, unfortunately. I think that's the right answer most of the time. You know, take a break. Come back. It ain't gonna help to, you know, you know, if you're not enjoying it, don't force it, basically. It ain't gonna help to just keep playing. I mean, maybe wait a minute till after the nerfs or something, but it's okay to not have fun. I think it's human nature, right? If you've been playing something forever, you're eventually going to get tired of it or burned out in phases. Your brain needs a break. I don't think it's even good that we have these expectations that you should just play the same game forever, over and over and over again. I think people should be more readily willing to take breaks. I know that's hard sometimes because Hearthstone's monetization punishes that. If you leave, you feel like you can't come back. I think it's a little easier than before though, because core set helps. Every year you get a big chunk of the cards just for free, guaranteed, and then you know, you basically have to catch up on 1 year's worth of expansions if you leave for a while. And usually that means you got to craft 10 or 15 cards or something that are really relevant, maybe a few more, whatever. Not a whole set. It's not like you got to have every card from Dark Moon Fair to catch up or something though, right? You need, what, 10, 15 that are good for certain decks? Do you think Blizzard will introduce an expansion that doesn't involve a new keyword? I don't think so, no. I think they like having those little bullet points for the press releases and the website and stuff, you know? That's my guess. Oh, I cannot clear these minions. My deck is not good at this sort of mid-rangey minion stuff. I need like a Varden to stall till I can Scrapyard into Clown. Varden! Man, Abyss gets useless. I gotta play these. I'm gonna die. Probably gonna die anyway, honestly, but... Gotta ping this or it's too good to stay alive and deal more damage. Do I think... Oh, I read that. You need to pay for every expansion. I don't know if that's true anymore. I don't know. I mean, I guess if you want like every card or every deck, yeah, but... I think it's definitely more viable than ever to take breaks and come back. May still not be viable for everybody. It's clearly the game's too expensive. I'm never going to argue against that point, but I think it's better than ever to come back. Frenzy's in a bad spot. Oh, that's a good thought. I haven't thought about Frenzy yet. I mean, we've had those keywords before that failed and felt terrible, like Overkill and Rastakhan was virtually non-existent. Frenzy, Octobot's good, like you said. Is any other good Frenzy card? I think some of the warrior stuff probably will be. Oh, Sumero's pretty good, but that's about it. Yeah, True to the Plains people play, but it's not amazing. I think Stonewall Anchorman will be good when warrior gets relevant. But yeah, you're right. There are some weak Frenzy cards. Man. Frenzy has not been awesome. It does seem a little underpowered, yeah. Wow. That's something to think about. This game, dude. I am over this game. We are just barely hanging on for dear life here. Did I play the wrong Scrapyard earlier? I did. I should have played this one first. Although, in hindsight, I don't know if it's going to matter. But I should have. Maybe they'll add more Frenzy in the mini set. Yeah, it would actually be more helpful if they added more Frenzy support, like synergy cards, I guess, than actual Frenzy itself. I think. Oh, hey, payoff. Cool. What do I hit here that matters? Barrier, maybe. Shooting Star actually is kind of cool with a ping. It's not great, though. I can't attack with this because it's probably a freezing trap. Barrier, I guess, is with the taunt is never actually going to activate, is it? I think this is just better. Still not great, but... I mean, it does kill this, which I guess gives him potential draws that are good. That's actually a little bit concerning. He couldn't have killed it off otherwise. He may have a King Crush now. Or a Zigzor. Oh, this may have been bad. I think I failed here. I think this is wrong. I don't think killing this is inherently good. Need to wait a turn, but I don't know what I'm going to get anyway after the next turn, so... What difference does it make? This actually kills me, though, so... Definitely not great. Yeah, I think we need a Frenzy payoff card more than more Frenzy. Like, printing more Frenzy is not going to make the other Frenzy cards suddenly better. I think you just need Frenzy payoff. But again, I do think Warrior stands to gain a fair bit after the nerfs. I don't know if Sourfang will be a part of that, but I think Stonewall Anchorman will be a part of that. Sourfang could be, maybe, kind of-ish, but I doubt it. But most frenzy cards, if you look, are dreadfully low percentage played. Octobot's the highest at 5%. I guess we can actually tighten this up a little bit to more recent times. So Moreau and Octobot are the good ones, right? Even Samuro, people are kind of playing in bad decks right now. Druid of the Plains okay, Raptor okay, just because it's not really even because of the frenzy, it's because it's 1 mana 1/3 beast. Anchorman's got potential, I think. Dire Frenzy's not a frenzy card. And then that's it. Everything else is garbage. Absolute garbage. I got hate for not liking this card, by the way. Even though it's been bugged. It's actually been bugged to make it even better, and it's still not getting played. This card I thought would be a lot better, though. I still feel like it might be one of those that might be. The problem is I think people want to run Sourfang, and this card ruins Sourfang. But I feel like there's probably an aggro warrior that can use that card somewhat successfully. Speaking of which, maybe we'll make that right now. Maybe we should make a Frenzy aggro warrior. This deck is like not winning really, which no shock, right? So much fun, but it's just not really winning. We'll probably come back to this. I mean, we did get that one really cool win against Paladin, I guess. That was a really nice game. That's like a YouTube game, but I don't know what else we're going to do. We'll come back to this deck probably. I don't think we're done with the Aegwynn deck. Speaking of which, I need to tidy up my deck lists here. Hold up. I need to clean this up. So many of these are so old, we're not playing anymore. Particularly in the post-nerf meta. But this really helps you remember what decks are suitable for videos in the future that we're still working on. Like, we're going to go back to the Disrupt Warlock probably. Although maybe I'll put that video out tomorrow morning. It'll be fine. Okay. I want to try to make a Frenzy Warrior again, but a fast one. I feel like we're all trying to squeeze Sourfang into these Frenzy Warrior lists. Which, I mean, I love it. I love Sourfang, so I'm excited about that. But I think there's probably an aggro warrior running like Warsong Envoy and maybe like a pirate kind of, you know, aggro warrior deck here of some sort. I don't even know what that looks like, but let's see if we can't find it. See if we can't find an aggro warrior. As much as I'd prefer to play probably just a control warrior in my heart of hearts. Maybe there's an aggro warrior list out here. No, the other Frenzy Warrior we played was more like a mid-range deck. I mean, it had some aggro-y components as a mid-range deck, but I want like a real smack him in the face weapon aggro deck here. I want my top of my curve to be 5 mana basically, and play fast start cards, minions and pirates. I think is what we want. Crab Rider with Nitro Boost is pretty insane, and with Cruel Taskmaster, right? So we might want a Crab Ride. We'll see where that goes. I also want pirates, but I don't know how many. I gotta think about this. Right now, I definitely feel a little light on stuff. Like, everything's really low curve at the moment. Wriggling Horror, any good here? Actually, is Bloodsail Raider even any good? No. Wriggling Horror, we have probably too many weapons for Wriggling Horror to be consistent enough, I think. What else do you guys like here? Mancrick's good. This actually might be good. A little weird on curve, I guess, technically. But more pirate. Cutting Class Voracious Reader might be enough. I like the idea of the Aug Merchant in a world with the Envoy on 1, but I don't know if it's worth it. Might be better off with more. Kazaka's ever better than Sword Eater? It's not, right? It's not. Scoundrel, probably not. I don't actually think I have enough ways to activate a Grizzled Patron to make it good. I think we'd have trouble with Grizzled Patron. I kind of like this right now, to be honest. I kind of want to try this. The Aug Merchant's leaving me a little iffy. Like, would I just be better off with like an Athletic Studies or Shield of Honor, maybe? You know, like Shield of Honor and Crab Rider in particular is nuts. The problem is I don't have a ton of activators for the Envoy. Frothing might be a little greedy too. Inkar rotated, right? Oh, it's no Sam. I see. You want wild. The new 3x3 weapon instead of War Axe. I think I need the weapon down as soon as I can is the thing. Because this is making the War Axe a 2-mana War Axe, right? And then that gives me 3-mana follow-ups like Ratchet Privateer. I think I need the axe to be that cheap. We'll find out if it feels good or not, though. We'll find out. Part of me thinks something like a Barov or an Owl or Maev or whatever would be good, but let's see. Let's just see how this feels. Okay. 5-mana 8/8. 5-mana 8/8. What's the 5-mana 8/8 these days? Is there a 5-mana 8/8 left? Who's the 5-mana 8/8? Kind of want to run Nazdormu. The 7-mana 8/8. Is my hair dry yet, guys?
Magni versus Gul'dan.
All right. Pirate Warrior, here we go. Is it any good? Probably not. Let's get a faster start. I actually love this on my 1-drops in some of my early game, but I think I have to hit an early game card. I don't know why I'm keeping this. This is weird. Why did I keep this of all cards? Yeah, maybe it's going to pan out with a coin axe, but it's a weird choice. It's a good, actually good turn 3, and then these two on turn 4, but I really need a faster start than that because now this is kind of stuck. Maybe I coin this on 3 and then this on 4. Still hate it though. Still hate it. What did I add in when I cut the Guardian Aug Merchant, guys? What was the choice that replaced it? Oh, Shield of Honor. Yeah, we'll see which feels better. I don't know if I need more activators or more follow-ups, but we'll find out. Hey, Deezed, man, what's up? The Shield of Honor here would be nuts, right? It would be crazy. But I don't know. No Shield of Honor at the moment.
I cannot do that.
Cannot do that. All right, you guys know where it goes. You guys know where it's going. This handles the minion just fine. I know where it's going. So here and here next turn. I may not actually attack next turn because I might want to cross it off on 5, right? We'll see. I wish this gave +1/+1. Man, that would be nuts. What's the 2-mana here? Oh, okay. Well, never mind. Pivot. Pivot it up. You guys know where it's going, right? Yeah, it's still going here. We don't really have a choice, I don't think, honestly. There's so much healing and removal in this deck. I have to find a very tight window to enable any sort of lethal outs. If I trade any at all, I'm just never going to find that window. I'm probably not going to find that window anyway, for the record, because our deck is not optimized. Oh. Mortal Coil, really? Or just Soul Shear? Soul Shear, probably. Actually bad, because my Krasnov can't attack, but I can do this instead. It's fine. It's not too bad. Actually, I can do this as well and do this, I guess. Kind of makes me have to hold the weapon in a way, though, because I definitely want to Krasanov it to get an extra durability, right? Also sucks that I'm using this on a minion that's not attacking, but they did just use a Drain Soul and a Soul Shear, so there's a chance this sticks, I guess. And for 0 mana draw, let's pretend it's worth it anyway, right? All right, 12 damage showing. That's pretty cool. Where are my charge minions, though, for these Nitro boosts? Could run a Samuro in here to try to enable that, by the way. But I don't think it's worth. We don't really need to react that much. Oh, what is this? What is 1 mana? Is that enough to clear this? Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait, how much just raw damage do I have here? Corrupt this, I have 16. I think this is still a little better in that case, but man. Crazy. I can't believe this actually stuck, dude. Crazy. So next turn we can play these all together. That's 9, 11. Okay, that's cool. Might be enough. I don't know. Taunt's definitely a thought. Moving forward, this can clear some stuff. Maybe if it's small, but not much usually. School Spirits again. Tap Soul Fragment would be a huge problem here, but otherwise we're fine. They don't hit too many Soul Fragments. We have 11, we said, right? So even 2 Soul Fragments is okay. 1 is not a problem. Sweet, dude. Look at this insane damage, man. That guy's throwing bombs. That was like a bomb sound effect in animation. I thought he was like throwing knives. He's straight up throwing bombs. The new bomb warrior. Okay, that felt pretty good, I gotta say. I kind of like it. If Buzzard is gonna nerf cards more often, do we need tech cards like Ooze? I don't know, man. People weren't really running Ooze, to be honest, against Sword of the Fallen. I don't think Ooze is a great trade for Sword of the Fallen, sadly, because usually they're getting enough kind of out of it after, you know, 1 attack, and you're not really reducing a lot of damage. Ooze is better. I think it gets high damage output cards. Oh my god, this is so sick. Do I keep this? I don't know. I don't know. Do you guys know? I don't know, though, man. We've only seen a couple weapons get nerfed, though, right? Maybe it's premature to even discuss that. There's a lot of other weapons that haven't gotten nerfed that have been good. But, I don't know. Chat, what do you guys think? Should Blizzard give more time for tech cards to make an impact, or just nerf problem weapons? Gregorio with the tier 1. Thanks, Gregorio. God, we've been live 2 hours, guys. It doesn't even feel like 2 minutes, to be honest, man. I think I just killed this, don't I? It's not great for Shield of Honor here, but it's still a fine minion, right? And Shield of Honor now is 8 damage face if it lives, which is just, oh god, even more. Does it live? No, he's gonna kill it. Oh man, would be so sick. Wait, does it live? Sometimes. Oh no, come on, dude. Oh no, never. There was 2 of these anyway. That's still a sick roll though. I need to kill the generator before I kill the heal, right? We can actually always kind of gain life in this deck with our hero power, so if we fall behind a little, it's no big deal. You guys saw the writing though on the wall for the Crab Rider, right? How insane that could have been. I was gonna pump that thing up to 6 damage Wind Fury. That's kind of nuts to think about. Oh my god. All right, I'm gonna do it again where I don't buff it immediately, just to protect my weapon into the Dr. Krasanov here if I want, or we can also Shield of Honor Nitro boost as well next turn and go completely bonkers with it. We'll just see. We'll just see which looks better. Love his Rexar portrait, by the way. I haven't used this yet. I need to get mine out, man. Piercing shot. He's so scared of this. I love it. As he probably should be, honestly. I don't blame him. There's some logic to like hero power, Cruel Taskmaster, Shield of Honor here, right? I think I actually like that better. Because I want to use the Krasanov when I can actually attack. And this is still a huge damage output. And I get hero power, which might matter a little bit in this race if I start squeezing in hero powers. This also becomes really awkward to deal with, which means the nitro boost is pretty cool too if I want. Okay. I have a feeling I'm not going to like the South Sea captains in this list very well. But interesting to think about. I need you to play a minion, man. Come on, so I can test this freezing trap. Oh, okay. Deal. I didn't actually think it was going to happen, but deal. Must be explosive trap here then, which means the Shield of Honor is going to be absolutely bonkers. Just hit for 10 real casually. Just hit for that casual 10, you know, no big deal. No big deal. Okay. Kind of digging this. The 10-1 fog sail freebooter. Explosive trap here is definitely more annoying. I only have 6 damage, so gotta figure that out.
Hey, Regis.
Hey, what's up, dude? Yeah, sure. We have a bit of a dilemma here, right? Explosive trap ends the game, right? I die. Freezing trap, I don't have enough damage either. I only have 6.
Maybe.
I think we just have to call the bluff. I think we just have to call the bluff. Battle cry lethal. What? We don't have a battle cry. What do you mean? Oh, if it is freezing trap. Actually, you're right. If it's freezing trap, I'm just thinking about explosive trap though. Freezing trap, I wasn't as worried about. Explosive trap is what I'm worried about. But yes, this is a nice lethal. This is cool. I think we just had to call the bluff, right? Like, explosive trap, I think what I do is I just heal up and play the Voracious and assume we get there next turn. Hit for 6, right? And just assume we find the 1 damage. It was close, though, because he had, like, 9 coming back. I was going to be at, like, 14. So it just kind of depended on math a little bit. Boom, ba-doo-ba-doo. But yeah, if it's not explosive trap, we win the game every other time. So he had to have that exact one card. Asher, thanks for the 100 bits, man. Little sad Zulok got so little love this expansion. Yeah, it is true that they went a little more control focused for now, but you know, Zoo always finds a home. I don't think you can complain about not having a Zoo deck after 7 years of Zoo dominance. You know what I mean? Like, some people only get their deck once in a blue moon. You know, you'll survive till the next Zoo era, which I'm sure will happen again soon. It's okay. It's kind of nice to have a break, and it's still not even that bad. Actually, it's still okay. This is a fantastic one too. Hey, fairly calm Morpheus. Are you who we just played? Well, I don't know. Your name doesn't really indicate as such, but maybe you are. Do we coin the envoys here? I don't really have a turn 3 line if I do this, but I'm pretty much dominating early. If they do anything, I can like trade one, bump the other. It's gonna be super huge to go face. I'm assuming I'll draw a turn 3 play because our deck is mostly turn 3 or less plays, right? The odds of me hitting a non-playable card. I mean, there's literally, I'm getting 2 draws, only have 3 that aren't playable. So. Pretty darn likely. Oh my goodness. Noble Sack here we'll test first so that I can get an extra proc if need be. Not a Noble Sack, so. This one's not going to be super duper buffed, but still buffed enough. 6 damage ain't bad. Thankfully, attacking him mattered too, I guess. Was he already? He is already taking damage though, so yeah, because this is, remember, heroes too, so it did matter to attack here even without Noble Sack. Kind of forgot. And him attacking me helped as well. All good stuff. Well, Noble Sack again, not super likely, but a possibility. So we'll attack here and see. And then I guess we'll just do this and go face for a lot. Oh, my Yogg, sure, of course. We knew that actually because Galloping Savior. Well, actually, could have been Avenge and Galloping Savior. I guess we didn't know. Oh, Paralytic Poison. That's sad. I would have loved that. Okay. Excellent sound effects here. Beautiful stuff. It's a great turn 4, great turn 5. Pushing a ton of damage right now, which is beautiful. How often do you ever hit this one? Just because. No problem. So an Avenge here is annoying. Could it be a Noble Sack again? It could. I'm willing to sacrifice a little bit of damage on this just to play around Noble Sack better. It's unlikely. Almost nobody's running Noble Sack. In fact, we saw everything except Avenge. It's almost always Avenge. I'm gonna do it this way. This is fine. It's so unlikely. This gets me a bigger buff on this, right? So it's worth quite a bit. So Avenge on the big dude. That's fine. It'll just hit my taunt while I'm going face, and I don't really care. I have crossing off to clean up ward if I need to. Buff my weapon. Hit for 7 plus 3 is 10. Like, we're just gonna murder here. More of the sound. End of it all doesn't really change much here. 5-2's still looking to connect, right? Pin Flingers ×2 or something could maybe contest this, but that looks like a lethal to me, baby. Boop. Cool. Okay. Did we just ruin Hearthstone, guys? MB Doom with the tier 1 sub, man. Thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. 3-0, pretty easy games. Should we delete the footage, guys? Should we cancel the stream and delete the footage so this doesn't get out? Don't leak the frenzy, Pirate Warrior, please. Oh boy. Everybody here, I need you guys to forget what you've seen. I don't know. Only 3 games, right? We're being memey here, but I honestly do think this feels really tight so far. They're on coins. So they could definitely coin a ping on the blood sale, but I don't think I'm upset if that happens even, am I? It feels a little bit weird to have so many cards committed to having a weapon. If I don't have the weapon soon, my whole hand's gonna be dead. So let's just keep this and look for another play. I'd rather have Crab Riders and other stuff, and certainly a weapon on curve here is perfect, so that's great. It's just gonna hit face a lot probably. I mean, turn 2 Fiery War Axe, guys. It defined Hearthstone for years. How can it not be good again? All thanks to the Blood Sail Deckhand. That's a heck of a goblin, by the way. Gotta say, I'm gonna be real with you guys. The Blood Sail Deckhands doing something. Hide this footage from the rest of society. We aren't ready for Pirate Warrior again. Yeah. I think you're right. I agree. We should be fine to hold the weapon here. There's obviously some world where I top deck a Sword Eater and I'm sad that I held the weapon, but there's other worlds where I top deck the Ratchet Privateer and I'm happy that I held it. Or a Cutting Class even, maybe. I might Cruel Task Cutting Class. It could be okay. Krasnov's not quite here yet, but I'm sure we'll hit the Sword Eater because that's only fair. Only fair and just. captain instead. Okay. Can dig with the captain. This definitely feels like the weakest start we've had so far. I've only done 5 damage on turn 4. This might be harder than our previous games. I mean, Reader Cruel is going to draw me at least 2 cards next turn, which is pretty cool. Combustion leaves up the 3/1. Okay, I can live with that. This is weird, though. Don't think I tempo the Krastenov. I think we do this. I don't know. Krastenov cutting class is cool. Crab Rider, not great right now. Definitely better early when we have stuff to react to. At the moment, it's just kind of stranded. I mean, he's got minions in hand now, so maybe, but not looking great. But 6 mana Krastenov cutting class looks awesome. It's kind of counterintuitive with the Voracious Reader, but I'm assuming they're going to do everything in their power to kill this. Like, maybe even, like, Fireball it if they have to. This is really scary to them, so. Not a Fireball, but something close. This guy, Krastenov kind of sucks hitting that guy, but it's still the play. Question is, do we kill it off or not, right? That's the thing I don't know the answer to yet. I think I still just go face, because ultimately, who cares? Just hammering people. Or axing people, to be specific in this instance. I need to make sure this game ends before he gets a lunacy and goes crazy. So, let's see. 6 damage. We got more card draw. We got a board. Yeah. We're getting there. Some reload. Actually, a couple ways. Not a lot of, like, real over-the-top damage left. I still do have... Oh, wow. That's nice. They didn't refresh all their mana either. That's cool. Like, a lot of my stuff does demand a minion be on board to connect. I guess I have Olgra. It's pretty cool, but... And, of course, weapons, but I don't have charged minions, so... If I can't stick minions, things like Cruel Taskmasters, Shields of Honor, they get notably worse, right? Nitro Boost actually gets worse. Still good, probably, but worse. So we open with Cutting Class. Privateer's pretty sick.
Got a job for me?
I'm here for the gold.
New weapon in hand, so of course we're going face with this one. Rudor burned. Cool, cool, cool. Another solid board. This could get Flame Strike, but then I just hit with Fire War Axe a couple times. I think we win, right? Probably. Taunts and heals are unlikely. Maybe a barrier in there. Have you seen the No Secret, No Libram Paladin with Crab Riders and Hammer of the Naru? I think we have, actually, yeah. What else is in there? I'm trying to remember. Oh, God. Well, this isn't really so bad, but this is not great. Don't love this. I mean, I guess if that's all they're doing, it's maybe not so bad. Still not loving it, though. There's no taunts in this anymore on the back end, though, right? If I remember correctly. I don't think there's any taunts left on this. Because both the Ironfur Grizzly and the other thing left. Oh, that didn't get too much worse. I mean, it's worse, but... the end of the world. Am I not actually looking at a lethal here? Hold up. Ping this. 4. Oh my god, am I actually not got a lethal? 1. Am I 1 off? Silverback Patriarch? Are you guys memeing on Silverback Patriarch? Am I 1 off, guys? I don't think there's any way for me to activate this that buffs it and helps me take a trade, right? Boom, boom. I can't... Oh, there might be some way if I, like, ping it, but then I'm losing 2 again. Ugh. This can only attack once is the problem, right? I don't think there's a lethal, guys. Sorry to say. Wait, why? Oh my god, wait, what? I don't think there's a lethal unless the one thing we never accounted for, which makes 0 sense, that they would choose to make the taunt the illusion. Did you see my brain have a meltdown? I was trying to ping the taunt with the battlecry dude, and I was like, wait, what? What's happening? Why isn't it going through? The game's breaking. What's happening? What's happening? Well, I don't know. I'll take it, though. That's a freebie. I mean, mind games, but you know I'm going to attack the taunt, right? So they're not mind games that really mean much. Particularly when you assume my deck has very few spells, maybe. I don't know. That was weird. Maybe thought he was picking the one that's not the illusion? Yeah, maybe. Maybe some unfamiliarity with Jandis. Not playing Jandis much in a no minion deck. I don't know. A bonus, we'll take it. We'll take those. Weapon has been a great enabler, but I actually think I want early minion pressure against Mage more than I want weapons. I need those weapons late. I need the minions early, because the minions aren't going to be as meaningful late, right? Oh, this is the worst hand we've ever had. Oh. Somehow it just got worse. Oh my god. Oh, we're losing this game. This is our first loss. Oh, forget it. We didn't have a chance anyway. So at least we get this dead hand when things are going very poorly. That's worth something at least. If we're not going to win anyway because of our garbage mulligan, at least that's going down. Shot. Ping this for me, bro. I need a not fireworks. Yeah, this is clearly not gonna take. I mean, if I had a Cruel Taskmaster there and I could pump this thing up, pump it up, then I think there's a chance we won, right? Real chance we win. Because we could just maybe push enough damage. But now they're going to swing too hard. We'll never get there. Okay. Deal.
Nerfs drop?
Tomorrow, I think. Tomorrow. I'm assuming 10 Pacific time, like always. Maybe sometimes patches though are not always on the timestamps there, so maybe not. That may not be true. Sometimes the patches are like delayed and stuff. Oh, is he gonna leave this alive? Oh my god, is this ever a chance to win? I still don't think so, but I don't ever spread this out, do I? No, I gotta just pretend that nothing exists except for face. I have to pretend nothing exists except for face. Problem is I'm dead in like 2 turns. And he's, it doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. I don't have a choice. Nothing exists except for face. That's the rule. What is that? Don't be, oh god. Okay, I'm super dead. Oh!
Amazing.
Okay. They gotta trade this in, buy me a turn maybe? Is that enough to give me one more turn? I don't think I can win with one more turn anyway, though, right? My max output without minions is like 6 damage a turn or something. Yeah, we're just still dead.
Got a job for me?
Well, technically I'm alive like this, so should play the minions, right? But we're dead. No way. Yeah, survival of the fittest, incoming ASAP. Yeah, always. I mean, honestly, I would say if I had gotten a slightly better opening hand, I think I would have won this game despite the turn 2 lunacy, frankly, because I didn't do anything for the first 2 turns. You know, basically, I didn't hit any Envoy synergies, be the worst opener possible with double shield, Voracious Reader. But, you know, there's a world where, like, if I stick a minion and I get, 4 or 5 more damage, we have some lethal outs here, maybe. I think it would have been possible to win this if not for the just garbage combination of turn 2 lunacy or turn 1 lunacy, whatever it was, and my just abysmal opening hand. Did they ever miss a lethal there? Seems like they were so close. Should have tried, but guess it wasn't in there. Wasn't in the cards. Boop. Okay, first loss, actually. First loss. 4-1 so far. This deck feels real good, though, honestly. I'm sure it can get better, too. You know, there's no way we built the best version of the list on the first try. That just does not happen, so... I bet it gets better if people really work on this. You guys should take this and workshop it a little bit. Any pro players out there watching? No pro players watch me. Let's get real. Let's get real, Reg. There ain't no pro players watching you, buddy. I think we all know that. Man, I really, really, really want a weapon, but I need a faster start. I'm gonna keep this because I think it's really good as a dual threat against Demon Hunter, both the taunt aspect and the weapon, of course. But yeah, I don't know. I think I got a hard mulligan more for early game. I think Warsong and Crab Rider are just too good to pass up. Problem is Bloodsail's not great against Demon Hunter, probably. Feels like I might need one more good one drop in this deck. Maybe that's our weakness right now. Oh my god. This could be crazy. Even this is just so good on this. Deal 6 real quick. I think I still do this, right? Or are they going to kill it? Oh, maybe they're going to kill it. Oh, okay. Never mind. We don't do this. We Fiery War Axe instead. Do we Axe, though? Yeah, we can attack twice and then Sword Eater still next turn. It's fine. Still plays for Krasnov as well on 5, so... Gets our Corrupt rolling. Just attack and Sword Eater. It's kind of bad because we don't really get the Sword Eater charge, but... It's okay. If you do this for a living, doesn't that make you a pro player? Well, see, that's interesting. I don't really consider myself as somebody who plays Hearthstone for a living. I consider myself somebody who makes videos for a living. Yes, in those videos, I am often playing Hearthstone, of course. But it's not really the playing that I do professionally. It's the content creation that I do professionally. Maybe that sounds semantic, but I think there are a lot of pro players who do play Hearthstone professionally and make content as like a consequence of that. In other words, they kind of do it in the other direction. One is an avenue for the other almost. So I think it's an important enough distinction to make. All right, so this is basically a race against OTK Demon Hunter, it looks like. Which, we can maybe win. We got a lot of damage. In particular, if this survives and I can go like boom, boom, boom next turn. Oh my god, I don't even know what that is. That's too much damage. It's a lot. I'll have 6 here. This will have what? 4, 6, 9. I'll have 15 damage next turn. Oh my god. Okay. This is always targeted. Yeah, okay. Second, I thought that was random. You can tell I've played a lot of Rogue. And Warrior. So we have 8 damage out of hand next turn. They got to clear the board and heal above 8, basically, here. And the Divine Shield's going to make that, I think, pretty awkward for them. Or at least a lot more awkward. Yeah, maybe not that awkward, actually. They're going to heal first. They got any lifesteal left? Oh, no lifesteal. Oh, so there's dead to weapon. Oh, okay, cool. Yep. I was expecting an I-beam to finish there to heal them to 9, which would have actually been awkward for us. I only had 8. Are you surprised the original mana cost gap between Deck of Chaos and Deck of Lunacy was so vast? Well, not really in the note that I thought Lunacy was too cheap, but I always thought Deck of Chaos was a little expensive, so maybe, but it definitely came more to light now. Yeah, I still think Chaos is too expensive. I think it should be 4 mana. I don't even know if it'd be broken at 4. Maybe it would. I'd have to really think about it, but these certainly don't synergize very well. But I like the 1-drop against Hunter in particular. I like Sword Eater a lot against Hunter as well. So despite these not being buddies, I think we might keep them. That's kind of a cool combo too, but I want more mid-game. I want 2s and 3s and stuff. Well, too many Sword Eaters, but we'll figure it out.
Let me work my magic.
Okay. Yeah, it contests. It's not ideal, certainly, but it contests. Don't have any rush or spells to clear this, please. Well, kind of the same difference, I guess, right? Like coin a Frothing here, I'm so stuck. I think I'm just gonna tempo this. Coin a Sword Eater next turn, yeah. I don't know if coin Sword Eater's even right. Maybe Frothing's still right, particularly if I can kill this 3/2. Frothing into a man crick. Yeah. Ooh.
Welcome.
What about these two together? This kind of just dies to that though. That's not exciting. Yeah, let's just Frothing actually. Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay, let's coin a Sword Eater is what I meant to say. I totally meant to say let's coin a Sword Eater. That's 100% what I meant to say. Definitely didn't miss a buff on the Frothing that would have made it trade perfectly into the Man Crick. And that's not remotely what I wanted to do. I definitely wanted to play the the coin Sword Eater. Yeah, who was asking about being a pro player earlier? Yeah, exactly. What were you thinking? This kind of dies sometimes to that, but I'm going to go ahead and hit here to maybe protect this asset a little more. Could be nice if we hit the follow-up on it, so. Warhammer Addict with the 5-month sub. Thank you, Warhammer Addict. I always wanted to get into Warhammer, but I was afraid I would bankrupt myself overnight, so. Thus far, that has not occurred. For better or for worse. Okay, I think this time we actually will Frothing. Can I take 7 is the question, or is that too much? Oh boy. I think I kind of have to like get ahead here, but I am obviously super nervous about it. What choice do I have though? I can't proc this Frenzy with my current hand. I could try to just like taunt and ignore it, but that makes no sense. I'd still want to hit it. So yeah, let's just try. Let's pretend. Let's pretend we're not dead here. Unlikely, but we're gonna pretend. Dex is playing Runeterra. Oh yeah, I got a bounty for Runeterra too. Shoot. I gotta do that. Oh crap, I forgot I had to do that. Shoot, when does that expire? Oh no, did it already expire? Oh crap, I'm so bad at the Twitch bounties. Oh shoot, I already lost it. Oh crap. Well, it'll let me restart it if I want. Oh shoot, I've canceled way too many bounties on Twitch. They're gonna be so mad at me. I'm not good at those. But yeah, I may do that too. I haven't played Runeterra in a while. I gotta even set it up on my PC. Shoot. Played it on my phone last time exclusively. Okay, let's think about this, right? How do we stay alive here? Taunts are definitely a good start. Armor's pretty good as well, though. I think I have to hit the 4/3 with my Frothing, right? Unfortunately. Again, I'm not hitting any way to proc this, sadly. There's no Cruel Taskmaster or anything. Even a Fog Sail here would have been great, because I could have traded this way and then here, right? And had like a wicked buff dude. But Instead, I got to do it this way, I guess. I obviously can't tank the 4. I'm dead to hero power if I do that. Whoops, whoops, whoops. So how on earth do I push enough damage before I'm dead to just inevitable stuff? Or am I already dead to inevitable stuff? Piercing shot, hero power is lethal. Quick shot, hero power is lethal. Wonder if I would have won this game if I'd played the frothing. I don't think so still, but it would have been interesting to see. The taunts honestly saved me a little life, I'm sure, but maybe we could have gotten enough counter pressure to push back. Which deck tracker is this? It's just the HS replay one. I don't think consecrating with a game makes you a pro. I wouldn't call it semantics. While Haas, for example, wasn't an amazing player, he created a lot of content. Oh, I'm glad we agree. Why do you think people are so afraid to ever admit that they beat classes other than priest and warrior? The whole Ticketus only beats priests and warriors is in bronze is such a dumb meme. I don't know. There is a weird like Ticketus smear campaign or something. I actually agree with you. It's kind of strange to suggest that Control Warlock is not good at competitive levels and only beats like certain matchups. I don't know. There's a weird Ticketus smear campaign. I think there's a lot of people who really like Ticketus and love playing him, so they're maybe trying to protect their pocket card. I don't know. I mean, Tice literally just won Grandmasters on the back of Ticketus and Control Warlock, right? Which, you know, small data set, doesn't mean anything in and of itself, but suggests it's not competitive is ridiculous when it just won the highest format we have of competitive Hearthstone, arguably, by itself almost. So I don't know. It's weird. There is a bit of a Ticketus smear campaign. What's your go-to Subway order? I go to a different sandwich shop. That's my go-to Subway order. Oh god, there goes my Subway sponsorship. They were gonna offer me millions, man. Millions. No, I really haven't been to Subway in like 10 years. We really just eat at local places. My favorite local sandwich place is probably Blues City Deli.
You don't pick the ones,
But we don't really eat sandwiches that much, to be honest, even considering all that. Let me delete that Subway email. Regis, we want to help you retire. Here's a $1 million Subway sponsorship.
Make some room by the
We might be the new Jared. Oh no. No.
Instead.
But Subway may be the best restaurant in town. I just haven't been in like 10 years, literally.
Efficient is sufficient.
I just don't know. Patreon, dude, 9 months. Breakfast burritos. No way. Get out of here with your evil breakfast burrito campaigns. Is this worth to protect this, maybe? Like, does it ever actually live? No, it doesn't, right? There's no way it's worth. There's no way. I don't know. I think there's a way. Or at the very least, they might have to weapon it. Which I'm cool with that if it's dealing 9 anyway. Do they have a pin flinger? Did this give them something that answers it? I'm going to try. I don't know. I'm going to make it happen, guys. It's not going to happen if I don't believe. I can tell you that. I'm going to believe. I'm going to trust in the frothing. Last game I didn't trust in the frothing and I paid the price, but maybe this time. No, what is that? No! Well, if it still eats either face or that Octobot, I think I'm still happy, honestly. Because we basically use his Frenzy and his... Well, he might get a spell here, of course, but we'll see. Oh no, Plunderer, you suck, dude. You suck, Plunderer. I need Dr. Krasnov now, man. Plunder, you suck. Yeah, I really need Krasnov. Imagine how good Krasnov would be right now. Woo! Real good. Now I feel like my turn is kind of useless. I haven't gone face any. Feel really pointless right now. Honestly, yeah, whatever. I'm giving him the frenzy, of course, but I don't know. At least I'm developing some stuff here. Firehouse subs. I'll tell you what I used to get at Subway though, to stop memeing. I think this was like last time I literally at Subway. I think it was college. I used to get a foot-long turkey on, I don't know, some kind of Tuscan bread or something. I don't remember the names. Oh my god. What was that bread called? I can't remember. But a turkey, lettuce, tomato, pickle. That's it. I don't even think I got sauces at Subway. If I get a sub nowadays, I do like lettuce, tomato, pickle, mayo usually, but I don't think I got mayo even back then. You fight, thankfully not super relevant to us. I need a whirlwind, please. Like just murder everything. Where's my whirlwind effect? Again, you probably don't ever put the frenzy on the Razor main, right? That just doesn't make sense. This is going to be impossible to corrupt now. So this is almost always the frenzy. Or I mean the ping target, right? No problem. The question is, do I go face? And do I need to hit this because of Shadow Step or not? I mean, they didn't Shadow Step, so they're going to have to like top deck a Shadow Step. I guess I could weapon it too. I don't really want to, particularly the Nitro Boost in hand, right? I do only lose a little bit of damage though, technically, because of the frothing gives me 1 back, so I'm only losing a net 2. But I just like having the weapon equipped, I think. I better hit it to be safe. It also just protects my minions on the backswing, right? This thing gets a good trade right now, unfortunately, but I just can't lose 9 damage to kill it. I just can't. I don't think it's possible. That said, I'm probably losing this game. I don't see how I'm gonna win. Nitro Boost just got a lot worse. I need a... I don't even know what I need. Cutting Class is no good. I don't know about that attack. It killed half my draws. That may not be worth. We're learning. Little Party Man. I always felt the same way. Yeah, I don't know. But maybe it just varies on location and so on. Pump it up. Pump it up. Hope they nerf Pinflinger's voice line. I think there's a decent chance you'll never hear it again. They muted him by making him awful. What if this hits face? Are you going to seriously let this potentially survive? Oh, so lucky. That's a baller 50-50 play, dude. Oh my god. I would have even taken that chance. You can't leave 15 damage, whatever it was up. 13 damage. Oh my god. Well, Counterspell here owns me, but I don't even want to test, so I think I have to. Crab Rider? I mean, it's really good with this. I think I hold, right? We're not in a huge rush at the moment. We have plenty of health. Oh, dude. That could have hit me in the face, and I could have had a 13 attack frothing still on board. Oh, that is brave. That is so brave. That like took out my soul, guys. Spirit's gone for this deck now. Like I just don't want to play anymore. That really stole my spirit. The spirit's gone. Do you think an Outrider's Axe would make sense in this deck? No, because we already have the 4-mana weapon, I think. And I don't really want to be hitting minions much. I want to be hitting face. Fiery makes a lot of sense because we have the turn 1 Blood Sail, so we can play Fiery on 2. Axe you wouldn't be able to play again until 3. I just don't think I want to hit minions enough. We're mostly a face deck. Every time I have to hit a minion, it slows me down as opposed to hitting face. Well, they got 1,000,000 cards. I got no cards. This is fair. I got 2 weapon synergy cards to do nothing. This is fair, guys. Cool, even better. Now my face is frozen the whole game. I got a feeling we're not gonna win, guys. What do you think? I got a feeling this ain't gonna go our way. I don't think we're getting the 21 done here, team. You guys should concede. It's gonna take too long to lose. How good is this deck? I don't know yet. We're 4-2, I think. Oh no, 5-3. 5-3. I don't know. We were actually owning everybody, and then we've fallen off a little bit. So variance is definitely a cruel mistress. A cruel mistress. I would say this deck is hopeful if I was going by my YouTube description ratings. I think it probably needs some tweaks. Like, I don't think I love South Sea Captain. I don't love... frankly, I really haven't liked the Ratchet Privateer much either. I think there's probably less pirate. There's a world where we have less pirates and more... We play Chewbacca so much. They're always in my MMR. Probably where we have less pirates and more like enrage type, frenzy type synergy stuff, and it works out better. Like, I think a whirlwind would be really cool. Might want to run that 4-drop whirlwind card because of Frothing Berserker and just as a frenzy activator. But, you know, it's working out pretty well. I just think there might be some optimizations. A few people suggested the 4-mana weapon. I'm still not convinced that's worth because I think we want to hit face too much, but if you wanted to move it more mid-range, you could maybe do that. I don't really care about that so much. Probably just going to ignore that, right? Do I actually coin a Frothing here? It breaks my curve a little bit. But I also do need to push through this weapon, I guess. Probably Frothing Tempo on 3. On curve. Sword Eater on 4. Start hitting face. Brain Freeze on the 2-1. Okay, I can live with that. I like crossing off, even at 6. That's pretty cool. This is one of the few times I think it might be worth hitting this. Number 1, it reduces the amount of cards they can discount, which is nice. Number 2, I'm buffing the Frothing. Number 3, I have a Sword Eater incoming with a weapon reload next turn. Face damage feels sort of good, but I think I'm just going to limit this impact. Give me the control over the discounts instead of them, right? So I'm only losing like 2 damage on board if you think about it. Of course, the Frothing can die, but technically only losing a couple. They're going to whack the Frothing? That's good news. So it did get me some damage output. That's nice. Oh, a stab has gone early too. Wow, mad respect on the Frothing. Excited to see that for sure. Cool, cool, cool. Start hitting face. Krasnov comes down, hit face again. Fogsail comes down, hit face again. Does anyone know how to do geometry? Specifically, the formula for the volume of a pyramid. Oh, I do not remember that. I used to, probably would have, but... Have I considered putting Taskmaster in the top 10 cards? Yeah, imagine drawing a Taskmaster. What must that feel like, huh? I can't imagine. Alright, some of you are going to call me crazy, but I don't care about this. I care about attacks on board, right? I always have spare mana anyway in the late game, right? Like, things costing 1 more is rarely going to matter to me because I'm trying to fill in my mana anyway. Just want to protect my minions as much as I can. Watch it make some vital impact, by the way, now. But I want this 2/5 repetitive damage is nice. So this is 6, so we're looking for a little bit more.
Too quiet.
Too quiet. Do I have to ping this, you think? Or do I just go face with it?
Give me that.
It's really debatable. I'm like not. Oh, never mind. Going face. They solved that one for me. Not a great turn though. Hey, finally. Oh, I could do the double ping here to kill that, but they have so many cards anyway, right? It's like, what difference does it really make? Unfortunately for me though, I'm having a real weak turn here. Hitting for 6. I gotta find 7 damage somewhere. Which is honestly pretty hard to do. Because they're gonna win the board back. So it's gonna have to be like direct over the top damage for me moving forward, which how on earth do I pull that off? I don't know.
I'm here for the gold.
It's gonna be real tough. Ugh, letting them draw feels so bad, but they're just gonna have so many cards anyway. I don't think it matters. It's more about just tempo than resources right now.
Maybe.
Okay.
No.
Work.
Can play this for the body. Can go face in case I hit a weapon off the top. How do I find this final 7? These minions are never gonna stick, right? These minions don't matter anymore. It's really about finding that final 7 damage. So I need like Fiery War Axe into Nitro Boost. I need Korkron Elite is what I need. I would love a Korkron Elite in this deck.
What makes something
Oh god, the counter pressure just got legit. That's sort of weak at least.
Give me that.
How do I end this game in 2 turns with this crappy hand? Sword Eater's one way. That's a great draw. Is this body worth more, or is the hero power worth more? I mean, technically this is 3 health, right? All right.
Is legal starting today.
So now I have some lethal outs, right? I have Nitro Boost, Fog Sail. That's it. That's the list. That's the whole list. Nitro Boost, Fog Sail. That's the only one. Don't shout us up, Jadis, please. Uh-oh. Now taunts are enough for him, too. He's only getting 1, though, so that's pretty good news. He maybe should have traded in another minion, huh? Beautiful day in Ohio. Oh, cool, dude. Congrats. Olga, that locks out his Jandis play. And did the Neophyte, too, I guess. Just, you know, I got an out here. Save me, deck. Save me, deck. That does not save me, deck. I guess I'm dead then, right? 8, 11. Yeah, super dead. GG, team. 1 off lethal. Man. Dude, Leroy and Interage would be perfect. Perfect. Oh, I had Olga too, didn't I? Oh no, I hadn't played Olga yet. Oh man, Olga would have been a sick way to get a lethal. Okay. It took that long to use my hero power. We never hit the button to this deck. It's funny. All right, let's play one more game of this. We've lost 3 in a row. Something's gone wrong. We were on a wicked awesome start, and now we're running out of gas. I feel like the South Sea captains are dead, and that's hurt us a lot, etc. Oh, Spyrise. Okay, I'm gonna do it after this game. Let me finish this game since it's already queued up, and then we'll hook you up.
Magni versus Liadrin.
My blade
We'll hook you up.
holy fire.
For Cosmodon!
Okay, this is interesting. I actually like this pretty well. I'm actually gonna toss the frothing though. I want to look for a support card for this and this. Oh, okay, that's good too. Man, where is the Cruel Taskmaster? Oh my god. Do I play both of these on one? Depends on what he does, right?
Be the light grant you
I don't think so. Do I play the Crab Rider on one? Yeah. Because of Hand of a Doll, right? Even though I don't have follow-up on this now, it's okay because we can still play stuff next turn. I don't want to have a turn 2 play there. Force them to make a suboptimal play. You know, like the best card in the game. And alternatively, you know, that's fine. Okay. Playing Bloodstill here, I mean, definitely gives him like a weapon hit, but I don't care. I wouldn't net that discount anyway. Northwatch, sure. Who could have guessed? Northwatch is annoying for me though, frankly. Cruel Taskmaster. Which way do I want to go with this? Like, which of these is the better hit, right? I mean, this definitely does more damage overall. But this is also going to gain 3 attack, 5 is just going to go to 6, and this is actually going to deal 6 as well. So honestly, I think this is the better target, right?
Going to be playing post nerfs.
It also sort of splits my threats out a little bit. Because this is gaining... Oh, well, no, this is... Oh, yeah, they're both going to go to 6 damage total. This hits for 3 times 2. This gains 3 to 4 to 6. Yeah, I'm going to hit this guy. And that splits my threats a little too, which is nice. We do need to test the secret first if Noble Sack's a thing. I don't guess it really matters in this particular instance, but just in case. It went to 7. It went even higher than I thought. I don't know why. What did I miscount there? 3 plus 1 is 4. Oh, 6. Wait. It gained 3. Put it to 4 to 6. Why is... What am I missing, guys? Am I just doing something really dumb with my math right now? What's happening? Plus 2, plus 4 is 6, 7. Why did it gain 4? Weren't there only 3 damaged characters? Oh, it counts itself. Oh, it's counting itself. I forgot to count it. That's why. That explains it. Chat's probably saying that. I was forgetting to count it. It's the 4th minion being damaged here. Well, again, Noble Sack is a possibility, but I think a pretty unlikely one. Probably still going to stack into this just in case, though. I do want to play that other Cruel. Just hit for 9. It's kind of weird putting this at 1, though, for Pinflingers, I guess, now that I think about it. But just to be super duper safe on the test. I mean, he's at 4, so... Hopefully, if he starts pinflinging, we have enough to get there anyway. Okay. Cool.
This is not
Better to save the pirate to activate the 2/2? I don't think so because it's 2/2 now, right? It's if I play it now, I'm spinning my mana. It's gonna get to attack for 2. It's stats on board. He has to react to. It could live for multiple turns, etc. We don't know when we're gonna hit a weapon, right? Could we hit a weapon soon? Yeah, maybe. Also, maybe not. Okay, that looks like a lethal, right? We just clear and hit for 9. Unless I'm missing something. Oh my Yogg, actually. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, my Yogg, actually. Well. I don't really have a choice. It's still to play. Maybe we clear that 3/3 somehow. If not, maybe I hit him for 2 anyway. Oh, yeah, I don't know. Aries 6 to 9 months and Reno with 19 months. I don't guess I have a choice. It's definitely Oh My Yogg, so we know it's not going to connect, but let's just see what happens. Might get something that helps. Nitro boost into Shadow. Deal. Deal. Easy, oh my god, lethal. And Shadow Form Magni. I didn't even really get to take a look at that, but that's pretty sick. Okay. All right, I'm done with this deck, guys. We actually pulled out another win. So I think overall we're at 6-4. Really not too bad for a first pass aggro warrior. So let me take a look at this custom card submitted by, who submitted this? It was, oh, Cup of James. I gotta buy you a sub too. Type your name in chat, Cup of James, so I can buy you a sub. I gotta click on your name in chat. This card comes from Spyrise 25. Take a look at this custom card from Spyrise here. It's called Clash. Love the artwork. Good name too, actually. Pretty flavorful. Feels very realistic in that regard. Select 3 minions on the battlefield. Destroy all except one, which is chosen randomly. Okay, so from a power level standpoint, it's kind of like a brawl that's like influenced, and I don't know. Is it me, or does it actually just feel a lot worse than brawl, though, now that I think about it? And yeah, we're gonna start with the UI problem. Currently, Hearthstone doesn't have any multi-select cards. There's no way in Hearthstone to select multiple things at a time. You always select one thing at a time, or it's randomly resolved. So this single card would present a totally new UI introduction to Hearthstone, because the game doesn't let you pick 3 individual things, right? It's pick one at a time. There's no way to pick, and then it like holds your pick, and then you pick another one, and then it holds your pick, and then you pick another one, right? So that's a big hang up. I mean, outside of that, like, of course they could develop that. That's not necessarily a limitation. Things change all the time. Outside of that, though, isn't it kind of just weak? Like, isn't it just weaker than Brawl? I like super base. That's a pretty good idea. Choose a minion, and then it and its neighbors brawl. Only one survives. I still feel like it's just worse than Brawl in every case, though, right? Is it ever better than Brawl? Is there some scenario I'm thinking of you can assure you win? True. Yeah, you could like there's like an 8/8 out on the side. You could pick 3 1/1s and make sure the 8/8 gets removed. Yeah. True. Doesn't kill your minions, true. Maybe. Yeah, I think it's okay if you reword it like Super Base said. I think it's gonna have to use some combination of adjacent or random in order to fix the UI problem as it currently exists, or you're asking to like have a complete change of how we target things in Hearthstone. A multi-target system isn't something we've had. So I don't know. Yeah, it's cool. I like the idea of, you know, a more targeted brawl or selected brawl. Removing some of the RNG from brawl is very satisfying, I think, from a design aspect. So a card that sort of fills that gap but fixes that a little bit is pretty cool. I think that's rather nice. And again, great, fantastic name and art choice and stuff. Feels very Barrensy, and name's perfect. Good fit. So flavor satisfied. Effect probably technically should be worded. I'm okay with things breaking the mold though in Hearthstone, frankly. I'm trying to buy you a sub, Cup of James, by the way. So thank you, Spyrise, for the cool card. Hope chat gave you some good feedback. Cup of James, it's not letting me complete the purchase when I try to buy you a sub. I'm hitting the button and nothing is happening. Complete purchase, that's the right email. Secure, let me refresh. Or actually, let me try this, this tab. Yeah, it's not working. I don't understand why. Let me, Cup of James, type again in chat. I'm gonna refresh. Can you type again? Now that I've refreshed. Try one more time. If not, I'm gonna have to refund your dust until later because I don't know why it's not working. Type one more time. I need it to be post refresh, maybe.
Magni versus Rokara. I want to be a warrior.
It's not working.
Cosmodon.
Yeah, I don't know. Amazon Pay. Let me try one other thing here. All right, an actual early Cruel Taskmaster, but can I hit a one drop to make this worth it? Let's see. I kind of hate giving up the. Oh yeah, nothing yet. Envoy off the top. Yeah, Cup of James, it's still not working, man. I'm wondering if there's something on your account or something that's limiting it. I've never had it not let me gift a sub prior. But I'm gonna just I'm gonna cancel your dust. Can you try it again like tomorrow? Just see if it works. I don't know. Refresh or different day or who knows what. I'm gonna reject it so you'll get your dust back and then try again tomorrow. I'm certainly happy to do it. The button's not working. I don't know what to tell you. One more game because I got distracted. Oh boy, do we just play this? Maybe this is technically a little better.
Welcome.
Because I'm gonna have weapons soon.
Make some room by the heart.
Same amount of damage, but I get an extra body. This is a little more susceptible, but hey, Sabsy got you to get subbed. Now I'm definitely not gonna be able to do it. Because if you're subbed, I can't get the sub. But either way, you got your dust back. So thank you, Sabsy, for fixing the problem. Rip to Pinflinger? Yeah, Pinflinger I think is gonna struggle now. Still sure it can find a deck here and there, but I think it will struggle a lot more. A lot more. Alright, oh my god. So many nitro boosts. Krasinov, double nitro boost. Like, let's go, man. Let's freaking go. This weapon's gonna be fat. Do I ever play these first? No, because of weapon removal, right? We don't want to risk that. I need him to play a minion so I can Krasinov. Come on. Play minion. Alright, frothing it is. Gonna greed this game. It's gonna be hard to win because they have so much life gain. Hey, Galman's doing pretty good, man. Yeah, Lunacy nerf. Crazy to see. Welcome, I think, but cool. Crazy. Wild. Minefield. Play minions, man. Oh my god. Completely stranded draws. Just utter garbage. It's just a 3-3, right? I don't know. Oh boy. Double Minefield sucked. That's tough. How much dust am I getting off nerfs? I don't know. None. I don't have any cards saved up. I'll keep the cards, so 0, I guess. Okay, that at least hit for 3. I mean, I'll take that. This is definitely a nice little line. I'm gonna need him to hit that Krasinov though, or let me attack with it again. Maybe one of the two. I am running out of gas. And I'm assuming they have a ton of life gain. Oh, too clean. 1 mana. Oh, that's a killer. Talon's a killer. I'm so screwed. I swore an oath I would pilot Lunacy from the day it released to the day it rotated. Oh my. You accidentally became the villain, didn't you? Maybe I have to try to get as much out of this as humanly possible. I don't know. I think we're screwed. Yeah, Race Shooter was 2 mana, right? Isn't it crazy? Do you feel validated when you were only one of the only creators who rated Lunacy highly? Not really. I mean, I did vouch for it a lot, frankly. Like, I was pretty high on, like, how efficient I thought the discounts would be. But, you know, everybody's got different systems, and comparatively, it doesn't really matter what other people did. But I'm happy that I saw some potential in discount of spells. I can't say that I had the foresight that like the, you know, changing tides of rotation were the reason I thought it was going to be good. But I did think that just having cheap stuff that was high cost would be nice. And it turns out it is. You just need card draw to really make it work, which is what the core set problem fixed and Refreshing Springwater fixed a little bit. Well, I think we're dead, guys. I don't know about you. 23 seems like quite a hill to climb against this insane board. Can Mancrick get me there? We're dead in like one turn. I'm just ignoring it and going face anyway. Because why not? That's the Pirate Warrior life. Super base. It doesn't make me feel any worse or better because I don't care if you play Lunacy Mage. Go for it, man. I don't think it's ever the player's fault for playing good cards, right? If a card is unwelcome or broken or whatever, it's certainly not the player playing its fault. They didn't make the card. People guilt players way too much for playing good decks. Like, it's just they're playing the deck they either have access to because they have the cards, or the deck that is gonna make them win the most or have the most fun. Like, there's nothing evil about that. They were one-off lethal. It'd be amazing if I had some like insane way to take advantage of that, but I don't. They forgot to nerf Demon Hunters. I don't think Demon Hunters is gonna be. It's gonna be OP. I think Demon Hunter will be fine. All right. Oh god, it's almost time to go. I'm gonna play one more Aegwynn game, then I gotta go. It's been 3 hours already. I had no idea. This stream has gone by so fast because I have not been paying attention. I've just been kind of cruising. Playing real quick and uncarefully.
Jaina versus Rexa.
You think Skull needs to go back to 5? No. No, that is not a fix I can accept. I'm sorry. No. Absolutely not. I do not want Skull to go back to 5 to fix Mage. No, thank you. We will respectfully disagree here, sir. No, thank you. Yeah, if anything, Skull to 9 would be mine. I'd rather see Skull go to 11 than 5. No, thank you. I will pass. Yeah, you're welcome to your opinion. I couldn't disagree more. Skull would be completely broken again at 5. It's already on the verge of being broken at 6 still. Alright, let's do this. Like, I'm just a little slow right now, right? But I can still play the Wand Thief next turn if I need to. Could even maybe kill this if I get desperate off the Mana Biscuit or something. But I'm going to set this up for the future plays, right? The Raz, the Cram Sessions, etc. If nothing else, just ping trade here is good. But I think we'll Ruined Orb for sure. Put that in check. Find some cool stuff to do. Brain Freeze later's pretty nice. Yeah, I need to stall out minions, I'm sure. Evocation, we're just not going to have time to play, right? I think Ring Toss for a single secret is probably a more advisable line. Just find that one Ice Barrier or whatever even. I mean, if I get a chance to corrupt it, like, sure, yeah, that's a bonus, but not even the plan so much. Because I could, like, Mana Biscuit, Brain Freeze next turn, play a 5-drop the turn after, Ring Toss the turn after. If that lines up, I guess. I don't know what we're going to Brain Freeze at the moment. Maybe one of those, in fact. Ugh, this turn is just kind of needless right now. Like, I don't really need to.
Oh, it says explode.
I ping this. Oh, so bad. I don't know. I'm playing so far from behind. I hope this hits here. Next best thing. I think face is scary. I don't know how to kill this though too, so that's another problem. Another issue we got to figure out. Yeah, Inspector Gadget. Boom, 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 boom. That's slow. Trampling Rhino on 5 is the most likely play, right? So maybe this gives me a Rhino. Nope. Man, now I'm gonna get a crap garbage little baby Wrangler, dude. Or neither. Even more exciting. Great. Even more exciting. Missed that last match outcome. The warrior, we got murdered. Just absolutely obliterated. Trampling Rhino, Trampling Rhino. I can't heal though. I'm never gonna win this game. I'm not gonna develop enough counter pressure. I'm never gonna be able to heal. They'll eventually just chip me down with rhinos and piercing shots and quick shots and stuff. Is this Clown Mage? It is. Yeah. Sort of an adjusted version. We had a different version. I like this version a lot better. It's still not great, but it's better.
Are you a fan of knives?
I'm a fan of being alive, unfortunately, lady. Seems like you aren't going to be able to help me much there. This is just going to summon a 3/3, but I have no choice. Oh, not even that. Oh, great. I can just kill myself easier here. Even better. We have not done a wild version of this deck, no. We also didn't run the 4-drop secret card because I just don't think I have enough secrets that are viable to play.
Well played.
Okay. One more game. That game sucked. I'm not going to end on that game. Screw that. One more game and then we'll call it there for the day. And we'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow, I think I might actually have time to do a bit of a longer stream.
Jaina versus Jaina.
The time for dreaming is over. You asked for it.
Ba-dum-bum-bum. Okay. Like this. This is good. Don't want mana biscuits early. They constantly feel useless. Like I'm just missing a card, you know? Boom. Ooh, I love Sphere. Yes. Let's go. Give me an early Aegwynn for once. You have one clown in hand. So the ultimate Aegwynn dream is gone, but there's still some spicy Aegwynn plays to be made. Question is, will I have time against this mage or not, right? Will they just run me over? The Clown Copy Mage. Ultimate Spell Damage Mage. Spell Spamage Mage. Alright, these can find me Aegwynn's, right? So I'm actually pretty cool to keep these. Or these guys, cool. Or these guys, cool. Okay, can't wait to get to 9 mana. Oh my god. This is the ultimate Solarian deck, I guess. No! Only 2? Jerk. Yeah, 98 spell damage is the ultimate Aegwynn. I guess actually you could even do more in this particular list, now that I think about it, because You could go. Yeah. Oh my god, that just occurred to me. Yeah, you could go. So you'd have 14 off your first clowns, right? Then you could get your next clowns. That'd be 98. 14 times 7 is 98. Then you could do your next draw could be a sorceress substitute, which would have 98 spell damage. And it would summon a copy of that. So that'd be 196. Then you could get those killed and draw another sorceress substitute, which would have, I think, 392 spell damage, if I'm not mistaken. Does that sound right? Anybody out there with a brain that's a little larger than mine? A little more wrinkly. Thought you're supposed to get wrinklier as you got older. My brain has gotten much, much smoother as I've gotten older. It's not gotten more wrinkly at all. I think you could technically in this list do 392 spell damage if everything went perfectly. I mean, this is not the game, obviously. We've already got a clown in hand and stuff, but I don't want to watch posts right now. I may have to fireball this, honestly. It's just not interesting at all right now. Like, where is my other stuff? Like, that has got to be the worst play in history, right? This hand, dude, like, what on earth? Oh, boy. I'm not gonna fireball it. I'm just gonna ping it over 2 turns. Worst case, I take 5 damage. I don't care. I just got to. How did Regis upload a YouTube video like an hour ago about the nerfs? It was really like 5 hours ago. We got the nerfs early though. Like every popular content creator who's working with Blizzard anyway got the nerfs early. Anybody could have made the video and posted it as soon as they were live, but for some reason most people don't. I don't really know why. They always wait until later or don't do it at all instead of like getting the news out ASAP. I don't know. They just wait. 392 is what you got too, Luca? Excellent. Excellent news. Okay. They killed my dude. I think I take a new fate again, right? Ruined Orb's pretty chill. Let's see if we can't hit a way to clear both of these. Well, sort of. But I like Netherwind Portal better for next turn. We can do these together if need be, right? They thankfully haven't hit Lunacy yet. Zeddy posted it? I don't know if Zeddy had him. Maybe. He shouldn't have been posting him if he did know. We're supposed to wait until the release, you know, when things come out.
With a cherry on top.
A whirlwind of flavor. A whirlwind of flavor.
He didn't post, but he told us. Ah, he's got a leaker, huh? He's got a leaker. Who's his source, I wonder? Cone of Cold feels like a waste here, doesn't it? I don't really need it. I can just Netherwind Portal and ping. Cone of Cold might be good for later. Now we're getting to the point where I actually can start playing this stuff really soon. So Cram Session seems less useful. I do have kind of a gap turn, but every card I draw pretty much will solve that, or Cone of Cold will solve that, right? So let's just go for the Netherwind now. Worst case, we could like Cone of Cold Fireball next turn. By then, I'll have either Clowns if I'm desperate on 9, Solarians, Aegwynns, whatever else. Vardens, Barriers. We should be okay. Is it you? No, I wouldn't risk that. Least of all for Zeddy. No, you guys. Oh, yes! Punished hard. You guys know Zeddy and I are friends, but they would never leak stuff to him. Okay. Yeah. Letting it chill. I get it. Yeah, this was one of the worst draws I had, actually. Yeah, this sucks. I hope those have to hit. I doubt they will, though. I'm probably taking a ton of damage again. Man, am I going to have to clown on 9? This has just gone so poorly. I really need this to connect and heal. Ugh. Really bad draws, man. Really bad. He's had pretty weak draws too, though, to be fair. I mean, let's be clear. It's not like he's rocking out the draws either. I'm very scared of just being dead, though. I'm pretty much always dead here to Mask of Cthulhu. I'm going to try to stabilize behind the scrapyards, but this game is not great, man. Probably just add to mask. Well, not a mask yet. Ruined Orb looking for lethal. Fireball. Arcane is not quite. Or Apexis, I mean, is not quite. Good old Papa Chub. Ooh, that's actually a problem here. I might have to try to fireball. I also have a big mirror entity risk, which basically screws me. Oh boy. Let's hope it's like counterspell, right? I mean, if it's a mirror entity, I'm screwed anyway, so what difference does it make? Okay. Is the secret? I'm just gonna try to pretend this saves me against like a mask. Like trade, you know, maybe this leaves a little more health behind. I think we're screwed though. Oh boy. That's not good. That's not a good sign. Oh, you had the fireball anyway, it didn't even matter. Smells like an Oasis ally. Alright guys, I'm done. I gotta go. We can't win with this deck, that's fine. Not gonna force it. I gotta go do a sponsored video thing real quick and oh, hey. It finally says... Wait, what? It's saying I authorized the payment to Twitch for that gifted sub that wasn't working earlier. I just got an email. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Anyway, I will drop a raid real quick before I go, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Stay tuned for more videos in the near future of fun things, Hearthstone and otherwise. But let me drop a raid in the meantime. Who's gonna get raided? Person has a very pleasingly bright green border around their camera. We'll do that. All right, everybody, have fun on the raid. Thanks for hanging out today. Appreciate the subs and the follows and the gifted subs and the bits and the viewers and all that fun stuff as always. Great hanging out with you guys. Really pretty fun, chill stream today. Tomorrow I'll try to stream a little longer in this post-nerf meta. I'll try to kick it off right about when I expect the nerfs to hit around 10 Pacific, and we'll probably go at least 4 or 5 hours and see how we feel at that point. But in the meantime, thanks much. Enjoy this raid. Thanks for hanging out. Love you all a ton. See you soon. Thanks for watching. And until next time, game on.